You've heard
You're
it
right,
here,
I'm a
ladies and
beanstalk.
gentlemen. Sam is not a bean.
You're right, I'm a
Repeat,
beanstalk.
Sam is not a bean. Liz has declared it. It is so. There is no argument. This is the way.
To be a bean implies innocence. I think we can all say that Sam has no innocence.
Oh, come on.
That could be said of all of us.
Sam is the sweetest baby angel. I
I
will hear
don't know
no
what
arguments.
the fuck you're talking about. The passive
Sweetest-
aggressive comments I make at work.
Sweetest
Innocent.
baby angel bean that there ever has been and ever
Hold on,
will
I need a
be.
bucket. I need to throw up.
Guys, I think Ray's on drugs.
No, I got a foot-long chili dog from Sonic, and I'm in love. It's a beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen,
There's
welcome
the
back
comments
to...
we made there.
Yeah, it took a foot long to satisfy me, Sam.
Sam knows all about that.
Unfortunately.
That's okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dinner and a Game, where, yes, this is how we are all the time. We're sorry, but we're not sorry. Tonight, we're going to be doing a one-off, and interestingly enough, I'm not running anything. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I'm going to be someone else's problem, and it's going to be glorious. But tonight we have the illustrious Celtic Wyvern King, who has agreed to run a level 15 one-shot for us, and we have a group of folks who have agreed to attempt to break this young man's mind with any type of sick, twisted character classes we chose to bring to the table, and Kel said, bring it. And we said, challenge accepted, and it is the only acceptable outcome is at the end of the night, Kel has to be crying. That's the only acceptable outcome. So, barring that everyone is up for the challenge, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dinner and a Game. We thank you for joining us. Tonight, I will be joined by a series of intrepid adventurers, and I'm going to start by introducing you to one of them. Let's start at the upper left corner with the illustrious Markov and Co. Sam, how are you doing?
Actually quite refreshed after that much needed Christmas vacation.
Yes, I'm still on vacation, so I love it.
Lucky.
But Sam, who are you going to be? What are you going to be playing tonight?
So, within more the D&D side, I have gained a little bit of animosity for a certain technical homebrew class that I play often. I'll be doing that once again, playing a mixture of Blood Hunter and Fighter.
That's a good mix, though. That is a
Sam,
good
I don't
fucking
think
mix.
Animosity was the word you were looking for.
What word am I looking
Arousal
for
was
then?
the other A word.
Notoriety.
Okay, notoriety. No, yeah.
I was thinking arousal.
Animosity.
Well, it probably depends on the perspective. It probably depends on the perspective. Because who knows? There might be animosity after he used it on me. Who knows?
If you lay a hand on my son.
And so, what race are they again?
Astral Elf.
Ooh, Astro. So they're literally unhinged.
Oh, it gets better with the background due to where they were raised, a Phaelost.
That's going to be neat. That's going to be
My
neat.
son.
Well, since they're your son, let's go over and see who their mom's going to be. Miss List 2, how are you doing tonight?
I am very good. I am enjoying my time off of work because I get a stupid amount of time off of work for the holidays now.
Stupid amount of time off of work. It's amazing and wonderful, and I congratulate you on the new job, by the way. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yes, I am enjoying it. It'll be more interesting when we get back from the new year, and I have actual projects and things to work on.
Speaking of projects, since you're playing Sam's mom, who are you?
You got a lot of
Who
work to
and
do
or
with that,
what
yeah.
are you playing tonight?
I'm not playing Sam's mom tonight. Tonight, I am playing Vux, who is a changeling Great Old One warlock.
Nice. Excellent. Changeling, so that's gonna be an interesting combination with the Great Old One.
And they typically don't they don't. They obviously have like their usual form that they wear, and they have the Haunted One background actually.
Nice. Excellent. Wonderful. And we have a guest player on tonight. He is from ADH Adventures, and he is an incredible GM in his own right. And tonight, he is going to be bringing an ADH Adventures favorite over. Halfling Wizard, who are you playing this evening?
Hey, everybody. I am Will, of course, Halfling Wizard. And I am bringing over my character, Mim, who is a Mimic Folk Druid. He's been surfing the waves of the Mimiverse and has found his way over to Dinner and a Game. And super excited to have him here.
I am super excited because Mim is one of my favorite characters over on ADH Adventures. And if you guys have never seen Mim yet, you're in for a treat. He is unique. He's something. He's
the
something.
embodiment of chaos. The embodiment of chaos.
He is rarely ever the same thing twice.
Yeah. And technically, he's only a few months old.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
True.
Actually,
Yeah.
We're getting closer. He's getting close to a year old.
We're getting close to a year, yeah.
And I
Since he gained
am
full sentience.
since he gained
Yes.
full sentience, yes, and stop being a box.
Correct.
A hungry box with teeth.
And I am Mr. Dagshow, aka Ray, and tonight I am going to be playing Ares Cinder, who is a Way of the Four Elements monk and a feral tiefling variant, so he has wings and he can fly. It's going to be great because I intentionally took anything I could to just make him annoying as hell. So it's going to be great. It's going to be lovely. And finally, though, we have the Master of Ceremonies here and the Keeper of the Chaos, Celtic Wyvern King. Thank you so much for running tonight, Kel.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been wanting to do this one shot for a while. I meant to, torture my siblings with it, but I figured y'all will do.
Absolutely.
I would try to say with y'all, it would not be Keeper of Chaos, it'd be the Wrangler of Chaos, and even then I probably won't succeed.
I was going to say, you better ride along with the flow, because you cannot...
Oh, yeah.
You cannot wrangle chaos.
Have you seen my Friday campaign? Not the one where I'm with you, I'm talking the one I run.
Oh, no, I haven't actually yet. So the beaners. All right, so what we're going to do at this point is remind you a couple of things real quick. Number one, if you want to support Dinner in a Game, the easiest way you can do that is subscribe or follow to us on any of our social media accounts. Right now, we are currently broadcasting live to Facebook, X/Twitch, or Twitter, I should say, YouTube, and to our Twitch, and our Facebook, like I said, our Facebook page. And if you follow us at any one of those social media accounts, we greatly appreciate it. The other thing you want to do, if you want to give us a little bit of a boost, you can subscribe, which you can do on YouTube, you can do it on Twitch, and you can technically, I don't think you can subscribe on Facebook, but you can throw us gems if you like to. And then another thing you can do is if you want to help us out in any way, shape, or form, and you want to get some really cool crap out of it, if you see in the bottom right there to my right, as it were, on the screen, you can see that there's ads scrolling through, and you will see some incredible merchandise scrolling through there. All this is stuff that we are getting ready to put up on our websites for sale, and we have our merchandise website already up. It's our Streamlabs website, where you can get our incredible shirts, like our version of the "I didn't ask how big the room is, I cast fireball." You can get our new shirt that's M laughs way too fucking loud, and she's always in the background. So that's gonna be one of our better shirts.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait for M's reaction to that.
I will wear that to all streams.
And then
Just so that when she laughs, I can go,
oh, here comes the shirts right now. And of course, there's that one. The BBEG is choking the life out of you. Tell me more. So it's one of my favorites. But yeah, if you want to get any one of those, you can find those in our merch store. You can find our links and the links to all these other creators in the chat right now. They will be, if you can do anything for any creator right now, it's a simple follow is the biggest serotonin boost you can give any of us. It lets you know you took those extra few seconds just to click that little button, and it makes us feel great. We will create content no matter what, because it's what we enjoy doing, but getting that little bit of a bump always makes us feel better about ourselves and what we do. So if you want to be nice to us, go ahead and do that. If you want to be mean to us, just don't even come in because we're sad already. It's the holidays.
Phrasing?
Well, I'll say it depends on how they're being mean because you do have your channel points here for Twitch.
Oh, yes. And if you want to do anything in the game, channel points are an option where you can actually affect the die rolls, doing everything from giving individual players bless to the whole group bless. You can use channel points for it. You can also use our sound alerts. The sound alerts are named after the same actions in that if you don't have enough channel points, you can use bits. And the bits will play the sound for the actual item on the stream, so you will get to hear that being announced. Just be sure that you type who you're applying these bonuses to in chat. So I think that's about all for me. Kel, yeah.
I was like, also, you can use them on me too, by the way.
Yes, yes. Normally, I would remind you that you can
No.
use them for the GM or for the players, but now I'm a player, so screw that. You can only use them for the players. In the meantime, players can also use them, but they can only use them on each other. Players can never apply them to themselves. So, in the meantime, thank you all for joining us, and I'm going to turn the whole thing over to Kel and let him take over because this is his game. Have fun, Kel.
Oh, I plan on it. All right. So, do you want to start us off real quick? Because I know I was asking before call. Did you guys want to enter here as a group, or did you guys come on your own?
We can keep it simple and start as a group.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Cool.
Why
Then
not?
Make sure real quick.
All
as
met
you
at
guys
various
go-
different points.
Yeah. So, and you guys can determine how long you've known each other at that point then. But as you guys are traveling the road, you start to near this village. And this village isn't really hard to notice because on a hill towards the southern edge, there is a massive mansion. And on this hill, I mean, you could literally see this mansion for miles before you even see like the roofs of the house. That's how high the hill is. As you guys near it and you enter town, the town seems a little off because it doesn't seem like it's very busy even for this time of day. But you do see a few people out and about, attending to what they need to throughout the village. What are you guys going to do?
I will fly up to get, to basically give a good look around. I'm kind of just going to hover above everybody.
Okay. Here, give me a perception roll.
I don't like perception.
What about the rest of y'all?
I have a decent perception. I've
I
also got
actually have
a
a decent perception.
passive of 24, if that means anything.
That's
Let me get a
I'll say, what
perception
else are y'all
check.
doing, though? I was saying for him because he said he was taking a look around.
So that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see anything or the one thing that does strike you as odd, though, is even though, like the sun is starting to set a little bit, you don't see any lights on at the mansion at all. It actually looks not necessarily desolate, but it doesn't seem like there's any activity at the mansion.
What
which
time of
odd
day is
for
it
one of that
again? I'm
time.
sorry.
It'd be around sunset, like 6, 7 p.m.
Okay. I kind of hover down over the rest of you, and I kind of look around, and it says the mansion up ahead doesn't seem to be active. No lights coming on, no nothing, even though it's getting dark. Did you want to try and press on to there? Do we want to make camp out here before we get into town? It's getting late.
Well, I mean, it is a town, and, well, people that are usually in towns, and usually there's inns in towns. Town might be a good idea.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, and you eat like a actually, no, you eat more like a horse. You eat like a bear? No, more than a
Have
bear.
a horse? I'll eat a horse if we have a horse.
No, we don't have a horse, though.
Please do not eat the horses. I think town is probably our best bet, though.
All right. And is the mansion like on the road into town, or is it off the road?
No, it's like because you guys are coming in from the north, so it's on like the clear opposite side.
Okay, gotcha. It's like, well, does the town look like there's lights lighting up?
And there's some, not a whole ton. Like I said, because from where you guys were at, you didn't really see much activity in the town.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely there's does show there's life in the town. It's not abandoned.
All right. You guys want me to scout ahead? I'll stay in the sky.
Works for me.
All right. Then in that case, I have a movement speed of 55.
Okay.
Really? Quit knocking stuff off the desk, you ding dong.
And so I'm going to stay pretty much high up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just follow the road and fly in over town and try and get an idea of how many people are out and about, what's going on in town.
Mim help look around. He turns into a young red dragon and flies into the air.
Great. So now we have a flying demon and a
Jesus.
dragon
Oh,
overflying the town.
How do you always do that?
I don't know. I'm starting to think we might not be. It's fine. I will just look at people. My eyes will make them feel better for us.
Wait, might not be what? You started to say something.
The people of this town now see a flying demon and a flying dragon over the town. That's usually a sign of bad things.
True. That, well, maybe sometimes. Depends on the color dragon. That's
A red
red.
dragon.
yeah, no, and with the well, let's see. Yeah, we should probably go and smooth things over. You're the more charismatic. I'm the more.
It's fine. I will just look at people, the eyes, and Vox's eyes are, despite they look kind of like you would know best, and Asimar, their eyes are just all black, even in form. It's fine.
Yeah,
I will look at people. They will feel bad. They will see I've gone through some shit. It'll be fine.
I don't really think that like black eyes will.
It's fine. They will see that I have gone through some shit. It will be all well and good.
Okay, if you say so.
That's
are all
really a feature of the haunted one background. People look you in the eyes. They're like, "Oh shit, this one's seen some shit. Let's be nice."
All right, so you guys are all heading toward the town.
Yeah, well, we're heading into town, and hopefully people aren't freaking out about the demon and the dragon.
Okay? So I know Ray, you said you have movement speed of 55.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's your movement speed as a red dragon?
I can.
flies-
He can fly 80 feet.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's
Okay.
faster than me.
Oh, I figure I was gonna know, like, so are you gonna fly like slightly ahead, just same level? Like, what are you doing?
Mim is like just looping and just like he thinks he's helping. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He's just
All right.
he doesn't even really know why he's up there. He's like, hey, I'm just gonna help.
Yeah. Well, I
Mim is the king of helping.
I don't know. I
So
talked
he's
to
just
the
like
at the spa. But so as you guys are getting near, though, for those flying, since you're further ahead, you're gonna notice everyone's starting to board up. And it looks like they're already in the process of it before you guys are flying. It just now like getting close. And now it just gets expedited.
Oh no, we've thrown them into a panic.
Now, they're actually moving pretty well. They're not moving in a panic. Like it looks like they're well organized. It's just they're still just boarding up.
No, this almost seems. This is practiced. This is routine for these people. Are we we're on the edge of town? At
Yeah,
this
you
point?
guys are a little further out because, like I said, when it came to the town bit, that was what Ray and more likely Min would be seeing. How much Min is looking as they're doing their loop de loops.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Ray and Min would definitely see. You guys are probably still a little out to notice the boarding up.
so is Mim over the town? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying. I mean, because you know speed, you guys are pretty visible where you're at. You know, if you're not necessarily like right on top of the town yet. It's
Okay,
kind of hard to miss. You know, a young dragon
that's fair.
and a flying.
Mim's gonna fly over the town to sort of like to see like closer and to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, and like so, definitely as soon as you do your fly over the village, are you pretty high up, or are you doing like
No.
half of your?
Oh, he's buzzing
He's-
the freaking.
He's gonna
Oh.
land in the center of town
Oh,
and being like,
Oh, no.
hi, like waving his wings, like he's waving hello to people and trying to say hello. Because sometimes he forgets that he can't speak when he's like shifted.
yeah.
So when he speaks, like little flames pop out
And he makes growly noises.
Yeah, and it's like,
I'm
You
just
know.
imagining Toothless right now.
yeah. He's really
Yeah,
just trying
so-
to be really nice.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, everybody,
So at that point,
growly
it's
and fiery.
less
Why is it?
practiced and more clamoring because they didn't expect you to land in the center. So now they are clamoring to make sure they're boarded up and trying to avoid like any embers that fall as you spew fire by accident.
Since he moves much faster than I do, I of course arrive a little bit after he does.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of like fly over Mim's head, and I was like, Mim, you're a dragon. People are scared of dragons.
Okay.
Why is he landing? Why is he landing?
I look around. Is there any
Unless
like?
the other one's behind.
Are there
him.
any crossbows like sticking out of windows right now?
No one's. There's no like militia or like just homeowners trying to protect them. There's boarded up.
So I'm hovering kind of over this. I'm assuming Mim landed like in the town square type situation to give
I'm
us enough
assuming there
room.
is one.
Yeah, if there is one, yeah. Crush the well.
Yeah.
No. So the center top of this one is actually like a big old fountain.
Okay.
So he's probably like sitting right in the water.
So
Yay.
I will float over the center of town. And is there a place that looks like an inn in here?
Yeah, it was actually in the town. It was just behind where Mim landed.
Look over Mim's shoulder and is like, you didn't crush the inn though. That's good. Yeah, all right. So there is an inn here. We've terrified all the people. The other two will be here in a bit. Why don't we just go get rooms if they won't try and kill us? And we can settle in for the night. We're going to probably have caused enough problems already. The other two are going to have to deal with that when they get here. So we can at least do one nice thing for them.
And Mim he'll go back to his Ursine form.
Yeah.
Great, you're still a giant bear. Cool. This is all working out cool.
You're still in the water too.
That's okay. He'll get out and shake his fur.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I'm sopping
Oh,
wet
yeah.
and I smell like a wet bear.
And a little slimy too, because he does have that sort of natural slime on him.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to make a great first impression. I'm just going to burn the whole place down, I think. We can burn the town down and we can let them rebuild and we'll start over with the new people.
Typically, burning down the village is typically not a good idea, especially if you're trying not to get kicked out of it. It's best to just let them be.
Somehow I feel like he's speaking to me in my mind because he's still way outside of town.
He will probably, as soon as he saw them both start to land, just, oh no.
Start running.
Yeah, we
Just
start
take off.
running.
He's not got the worst speed. He's got a movement speed of 35.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
So-
sprinted, you'd probably be there like by the time that Mim returned to their Earthside form.
Yeah, we saw them
So-
landing. We started.
And you would probably hear the burning down the village comment.
So it's like, let's perhaps not burn down things.
I'm not going to burn down the village. I'm just
Well,
making a joke.
Mim already told us a story of an old friend of his that's accidentally set stuff on fire before. I would rather not, repeat that.
I am not so undisciplined as to accidentally set something on fire. I totally set things on fire on purpose.
And he mostly sets bushes on fire, so we're good.
Just let me do the talking.
Oh, you're going to do the talking? Great.
Whew, we're saved. I hope.
And I will go over to the inn. Is the door closed? Is it like completely shuttered?
It's boarded
door,
up.
No, the door itself is not. When I say board, I mean like they have like the shutters and everything closed. They don't really
Yes.
have the boards up.
Yeah.
The door is shut and locked.
I will knock on the door.
So after you knock, you kind of hear some clamors like going like and you just see the door open just a little bit. And you can see someone's eye here through.
Apologies for the weirdness that just occurred. We are looking for rooms if there are any available.
Where'd the dragon go?
That is one of my compatriots. He has the ability to change his form. Not actual dragon.
Oh, we thought it was the other dragon.
Other dragon.
Apologies for that.
When Sam made that comment, what's y'all's passive perceptions?
24.
Yeah, no, that is a
13.
10. I am not perceptive.
17.
Mine is a 13.
Yeah, I'll say. So all y'all will still hear is like bucks, right? The you. So you barely hear this, probably just because you're. We'll probably say that's because all the blood pumping your head from you where he's just mad.
It's sprinting.
So you just hear your blood pumping mainly. But all y'all just hear this deafening roar almost coming from the south of the village as an adult gold dragon flies over the top, starts circling the village. And that's when the villager goes, yeah, we thought it was that dragon.
A gold dragon.
Immediately turns to them. Don't even think about it.
It's a gold dragon. It's not, unless this village is full of like toxically evil people, they really shouldn't be here for anything more than, maybe extorting them for a little bit of loot. They're not necessarily horrible people. They're dragons, so they're greedy.
So when they keep hearing this, they're like, nope, we have done nothing. That dragon comes every night and wrecks, which he then like opens the door and tells you how to get in before it actually starts attacking.
Rex. That's out of character for a gold dragon.
It is. And I launch into the sky.
Oh. Oh, please tell
So-
me we're not doing. I guess we're doing this now.
Why is it like this?
Because that one has a savior complex. I don't know why.
So I sail up and I'm like, I start whistling. It's like, here, Rex, come here, boy.
Oh, good. He's antagonizing it.
Good, he's treating it like it's some sort of puppy.
Oh, so the gold dragon's going to stop like mid, like it's banking, it like kind of pumps the brakes. And it does like that from which movie about the reference here? Oh, like Jurassic Park, Lost World when they were in San Diego, the T-Rex is like took like dead when it was young. That kind of head turn and look.
I hope he's smart enough to lure it to the ground.
I don't think he is.
He looks at him. He's like, I've been told that you come into the village and wreck it. Are you upset with the villagers for some reason?
It just roars.
Oh, you're a numbskull.
Oh, you're stupid.
Never mind. It's just dumb.
It's just. Oh, no.
It's just giving you a death stare now.
Oh, you're not dumb. Then
He's going to end up dead.
no roaring talking then with the wordies.
No, it still just roars.
Eesh. I just fold my rings and fall. It's faster than flying. I'll catch myself about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
It's like,
Well, as you fall, the dragon's going to actually start going for and it's actually going to do its breath attacking along the center of the town.
so it's not attacking me, it's still attacking the town.
Well, it's attacking where it thinks it's going to land, but also town at the same time. It gets on where you land, especially since you stopped yourself 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
If you let yourself hit the ground, you probably would have been hit.
Well, when I say top myself, I'm just going to turn it into like a bank and go.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, so
By the way, it still misses.
so well, I was just going to say, so but he's still trying to destroy structures, right?
Yep.
This is like, so I come flying up to them and I kind of come to a stop. It's like, yeah, he's here to destroy the village. And it doesn't look like he is answering any questions, nor is he actually communicating. He seems really angry, which is,
Did
He's
you
a
speak
flying-
in its own language?
why would I speak to it in Draconic? It can speak probably more languages than I can.
Unless, as you said, it's stupid.
Well, that's just it. It understood my insults.
Okay, maybe it's not stupid.
So it is either really upset with the people in the village for some reason, or it's being forced to do this, so it's not going to throw up any excuses. It's going to keep on doing what it needs to do.
Why would it?
This is a gold dragon?
Yep.
Is that what we just... Okay.
It's a giant flying catfish.
There has to be something here that is. This is very out of character for Gold Dragon.
Yep. Another thing is, I don't know how old it is, but there's a lot of wood buildings here. Why is this village even still standing after one night of attacks?
That is a.
They're not defending themselves. And
No,
that's a
yeah,
dragon.
Well, maybe they can't defend themselves. Maybe they don't. Maybe they lack the strength or the numbers or the knowledge or the weaponry.
That's kind
or
of what
the
I'm
fun-
saying. They should also now lack the places to hide.
Sorry.
Should
It's okay.
should Mem try and seduce it?
I'm sorry. Do what?
I can turn into Gold Dragon. I could like lure it away, maybe.
Let's hold that as plan.
You're going to
Z.
turn into a gold dragon and look coyly over your shoulder at it as you fly away seductively?
I could.
That will be plan Z.
Z?
Are
Yeah.
you also doing this outside of the inn, by the
Yes.
way? Like outside the
Probably.
door?
Yep.
Okay.
We could try to get its attention and get it to land outside the village. It would minimize damage to the village. It would bring it down to where the rest of us can act.
It barely disturbed its attack run to try and target me a little bit. It didn't really care. I mean, we would have to literally like do something severe to it to get it pissed off enough to chase us. And by
I'm
that
gonna
time,
turn to the innkeeper.
he's closed the door again, bro.
The door's already shut at this point.
She's knocking on the door.
You just hear
And she's
Mallard
giving
going,
him
like,
the big
"What?"
black eyes.
Oh, he's not even open the door again. Like he's just going to talk. He's going to holler at you through the door.
Fine. Is there a reason that the dragon would consider attacking the town every night? Like, typically gold dragons are only do this if something is, like, incredibly evil.
That's been doing this for years as he's,
Does it
trying to stay
aim
away
for
from
any
the door in
particular
case the
spot?
blast hits.
Does it aim for a particular place?
Nope, it just hits random buildings.
And somehow you all still live here after years of this.
Have you seen the housing market?
Fair,
Damn.
but it's the amount of rebuilding you must have to do.
Maybe you're onto something.
Maybe the gold dragon owns a local lumber mill. And this
Capitalism.
is just capitalism.
Could be.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
As
Capitalism was
I was
the
saying,
enemy
as you
all
guys
along.
are trying to make a plan there, you can see in the background the dragon makes a few more attacks, and then after, we'll say it made like 3 more attacks, just like, great, like smack its tail across a roof or more breath attacks, and then flies back where it came from, disappears over the mansion.
Oh.
So that's what we got to do. We got to go to the mansion.
What's up with the mansion? She's knocking on the door and shouting to the innkeeper again.
Oh, he's not coming near the door again because he thinks it's still out there.
As the dragon is gone, come answer my questions. Please.
Like you see like one of the shutters, like blinds, like get lifted up. It's like,
How would I lie about this?
are you
Mem's
sure?
Mem's gonna reach for the door, grab it, and pull. Which will probably pull the door completely
Yeah,
off.
but so you pulled the door off.
Oh,
Why, thank you, Ben.
We can fix that.
Sorry.
We will fix that. We will pay for that to be fixed.
sorry.
I will.
I'll just put it
What's
here.
up? What is
Leans it
with
against
the
the wall.
mansion? What is with the mansion?
This belonged to some family. Last member of the family I haven't seen in years. All I know is that's where the dragon flies from every night.
Polymorph, maybe?
I have a feeling we should probably look into this mansion. It's
A curse of some
Also-
kind.
Probably. Actually, if it's a curse, I might be able to help figure it out. I mean, curses are kind of my thing, kind of runs in the family. Also, the fact that gold dragons are primarily operating the day. If it's coming out at night, that would make it nocturnal, and it does not have the senses to be nocturnal. So, shit, I'm rambling again, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And there's still a bounty on that dragon. If you deal with it, you get it.
Beautiful.
And the bounty, as you can see, the poster is still on the back of the door that Mim is holding.
By the way,
is-
Bim, that was rather incredible because that door opens inward.
You just yanked it right out. You actually probably pulled the
The seal,
the everything out, though.
Yeah, the whole frame
and
is
everything.
the whole frame.
There's just an empty space
yeah, but
now.
The door's
but
still
they're
like
actually-
locked on the inside.
Yeah, but the bounty states that the person and/or party that deals with the drag or that defeats the dragon, they actually get the mansion and the plot lands on.
I could finally open that dojo.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the last family member alive that owned the mansion is dead. Just because it's been years since they were seen, so that's why they're like, cool, we'll just give the deed to someone.
I have an idea before we leave. There's something I want to test out because you said something smart. If it is a gold dragon, you said maybe it's attacking because this place is incredibly evil. I can detect that.
Save it for the mansion.
But what if it's not in the mansion? What if it's here?
I have a
There's something we
feeling
miss.
the problem is going to be in the mansion. That's the way these things work. Haven't you figured that out by now?
No, I know a lot of things are how they should work, and that's how they end up not working because people
I
assume
know.
that's how they do work, and then they don't.
She just, at some point during that, she just puts her hand over
I
her
have a
mouth.
It's
very,
up with
very important question to ask.
You want to know where the food is?
Is there food? Mim
Why
is
don't we
hungry.
get Mim a meal first, so he
He
doesn't
might eat the mansion.
eat anyone of importance that we might want to question later.
Because that might happen. It has happened in the past.
Yeah, he
Hearing
gets
that-
really hungry.
I say, just hearing that bid, the innkeeper just like kind of goes wide eyed, just looks you up and down, just runs to the kitchen and comes back with just this meat platter.
Yeah, you're going to need more than this.
Well, he's the only one in here right now, so he's
It's
just making
all right.
choices.
You don't have to worry about me. I only eat souls.
That's not funny.
It is the first time. The second time it causes indigestion.
Mim is going to open his great maw, which is in the center of his stomach. It's going to open up a big mouth, and he's just
That's I'll
push
never
it
get.
full.
I'll never get used to that. I'll
He'll just
never.
pull the meat.
Yeah,
You're just traumatizing
Just
this
I will
innkeeper
never
now.
ever.
Mm.
One time, a small child tripped and fell in. It was horrible.
Fox is just internally telling, do I have enough gold for this?
Mm.
If there's any greens, that would be preferential.
At this point, he's just bringing out whatever he can from the larder.
It's
Mm,
not
yeah.
green, but it'll work.
Oh, there's veggies.
There's a
Raw
plant in the corner.
potatoes.
Is there wine?
Not this end.
Is there something alcoholic?
Yes. They have stouts, lagers, and whiskeys.
All the above.
Oh, it's a craft bar.
Oh no.
Literally.
Mim is drinking? Uh-oh. I remember what happened last time.
Got to wash this down with something.
giving them stouts. He can also eat he can drink his carbs as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually, just because this is a holiday one shot, and I still need to see if Harris Teeter has it so I can try it. It's a gingerbread flavor stout.
Oh, that would be good. No,
Ooh,
that'd be
that
really
sounds
good.
really good.
It does sound good, actually.
I need- I
My
actually need to go
favorite,
Teeter
my
tomorrow and
favorite
buy it.
stout still is one called Black Crack. It was made by a brewery in Houston. You
Mm-hmm.
can't get it anymore, but it is a black coffee and oatmeal stout.
Ooh,
It's
That sounds
so
good.
good.
That
so
name
good.
needs some work though, because
Huh?
Sam.
Dude, you were literally limited to 2 bottles a person per place you went to, and they would still have like complete runs in the store where people would show up and this like it was just
In and out.
insane.
that said, while we are here and eating, I'm going to use an ability,
Okay.
Grim Psychometry.
All right. What's that do?
Whenever you make you gain a supernatural talent for discerning the secrets surrounding mysterious relics or places touched by evil. Whenever you make an intelligent history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object or place, you have advantage on the check. At the DM's discretion, a suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the object or location.
All right. So what are you using that on then?
The town. Because somebody mentioned maybe it's attacking because it's a place of great evil.
Yeah.
So he can use this ability to try to immediately find out. Well, let's find out if that's the case.
All right, that's something you have to do a roll for, or
Yep, it's
Okay.
a history check with advantage, and
All right,
depending on
I
how
make it.
high the roll is,
oh, excuse
it's
me.
a +7.
God dang, you a smart boy. No wonder you ramble. Because
Yeah. Well, no, it's he's not super smart, but a proficiency bonus is up to a +5.
and
So,
I'm just being smart ass.
so
+8.
Nice.
a 16 on die.
That's
16
23
and 7
total.
is 23.
Yeah, I mean, there's been no real tragic events in this town. Closest thing to a tragic event was the last person who ran the house got dumped by their fiance. That was about the most tragic thing that happened so far.
Okay, so then somebody's just being a dick.
Being a dick.
It's like, huh. Diving through my memories and the touch of this place, there's nothing evil about the town. I don't think that gold dragon is all that we think it is.
That's why we're going to go look at the mansion after Mim eats.
It flew past the mansion. We don't necessarily know if it went in the mansion.
It flew over the mansion, and
Continue the downward trajectory.
is a good starting point, I think.
Plus, we can inspect the mansion before we inherit it.
Okay. At least it would give my sister a place to visit.
Yeah, when you mentioned the inheritance part, the innkeeper goes if, because the past 4 parties haven't come back.
You really need to invest in a better quality of adventurer.
Wait, isn't they died going into the mansion?
They just never returned. We don't know what happened to them.
Insight check.
This is starting to sound like dark arts, and I do not like that.
Yeah, so you get an insight check. Go ahead.
Not the best. 12 and a 4, so 16.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, he's being out. He has no clue what happens at the party. He don't know if they just skipped town because they said, fuck this shit, I'm out, or if they died and were eaten.
Huh.
Right. Shall we go?
Mim, you all done?
Yep. Nymphal. Yeah, kind of. But surely there's something to eat at the big house.
I don't know if it's been abandoned for that long. Anything in the pantry would probably be.
You know,
Yeah, it's been about 5 years.
there's a gold dragon. He's probably tasty.
As
You're
long
a
as we
very
have
interesting
something
kind
to
of tasty,
show-
my friend. But you make a good point.
As long as we have something to show in the end, and Vux will hand the innkeeper like 100 gold.
100 gold.
Why that much?
The door. And
Oh no!
Have
no,
you
no
seen
need.
the
No
condition
need.
of an-
I pay.
Have you
pay.
seen the
I-
condition of this inn? That's enough to buy another one. In that
It's enough
is.
to buy a town of this size and value and build and construction.
So if the innkeeper takes that money, Mim will pay you back. Huh?
That's fine.
Oh no!
And he will throw up gold on the counter because he keeps it in one of his stomachs, and he'll push it to you. It's like-
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining the bit from R.I.P.D.
Oh, don't remind me of that scene. No.
Love it. So yeah, he'll do that. Then he'll scoop up what's left and swallow it again.
Teh.
There we go. That should cover it. Thank you.
Yeah, he just like grabs like all this, and just lets it clink down. And just finds something to rub his hand on.
Oh, it's like super slimy. It's like
That's why he was like. That's why he was kind of going like this with it.
I recommend a leg and a lot of water.
And Mim will out he'll go. Out the door.
And after we all leave, I feel like we just kind of like lean the broken door.
Just-
like put it in place on Nickel.
All right. So off you guys go up,
We head to the mansion.
and just with the off passive, you just hear a thud as the door behind you try to lean up just fell right back over.
There's just a large flinch, like, oh.
I do it. Mim will push it back up. This time he'll push it out. So it jams into the actual jam. Taps
Oh.
on it. There we go.
And the innkeeper just looking like he just does not know what to say.
You're
So
welcome.
Just poor man has been so traumatized.
Yeah, he's just going like this and just waving you guys off. All right. So what do you guys do as you walk up to the mansion?
How
Who's
far away
walking?
is this mansion?
I mean, like, so it's on the southernmost end, and once you from the base of the hill to the top, it's probably a good like 3-minute hike. Like it overlooks all.
We could fly up.
I am.
Well, two of you could.
The other two can hop on my back and we can fly up.
This is true. I think
If you
as
like.
well.
And he'll
Let me
You'll
check one.
transform into a chimera. So you guys can climb on the back if you want.
And if he wants to, he can sting you with his tail.
Yes. But he
Yeah. I haven't seen you use this form again. You look like a chimera, but like the heads are
Yes.
weird.
yeah. Long story. Well, he doesn't say that because he can't speak while he's in form, but
Just a little gruff.
That's
Even
why you should go with
speaking
the
Draconic, I can
manticore.
still-
It has a human face.
Those things are weird looking though. Like they have the weird face, but then they're like not huggable.
Fair.
They are not supposed to be huggable.
The ones in the wilds are.
Wait, do you
They're
go?
also nicer.
What? What kind of life have you lived where you've gone around hugging chimeras?
Well, I mean, the ones in the wild aren't exactly like hostile. They're really nice.
We are not dealing with the same chimeras, and just gets on Mim's back.
Oh, right, climbing on.
Okay. Off he goes. It's okay. You'll notice that you don't slip or slide because you're stuck to him.
Oh no.
He's
Yeah.
also slimy.
Yeah, because he also has that ability where you stick to mimics.
Yeah, the pseudopod slime.
Yes. So you stick. It's like a seatbelt. And off we go.
All right. So you guys fly up, and as you get closer to the mansion, you see it's definitely been more run down. Like some of the windows are just flapping in the breeze. There's no shutters.
Definite fixer-upper.
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe a hole or two in the roof, like nothing massive.
Okay.
Yeah. Funny enough, all the gargoyles are in pristine condition though.
Of course they are.
Oh, they're literally just decorative. They're not like actual. I'm just saying it's just like the funny thing is one thing how they weren't busted.
That's,
Uh-huh.
that's what you want us to think.
Exactly.
So what do y'all do?
Should we go towards the front door, or should we find another entrance in? If the dragon is flying over, what about following a similar path and seeing?
Yeah, we
find a
can
place to
follow it
land?
over the top and see where
Yep.
it goes.
Here we go.
Oh shoot!
As you guys fly
Like that
over,
scene from Neverending Story.
Starts cursing in Sylvan.
as you guys go over on the back side of the mansion, you see a massive hole in the ceiling.
I'm going to assume the dragon went through that hole.
That's a big hole.
On the back of the mansion, are there any rooms with lights on?
Nope.
Well, if we go in, I can at least light a path.
If you need light.
I mean, I can see well in the dark, but not perfectly in the dark. This at least gives light so I can see perfectly in the pitchest night.
I can't speak, so y'all have to tell me what you want to do.
I'm going to go flying towards the hole.
And she'll just Vox will kind of point, like lean over and point towards the same direction.
And
Fly down the giant hole, ma'am.
Can do.
I'm
Wait,
going,
slowly.
Oh, I can imagine because men probably just heard that and didn't even hesitate about how fast they dove. That you probably jumped up, like you hopped up a little bit, like on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
But the sludge is probably the best way to describe it. Kept you stuck to them.
Yes.
No.
And I'm going to like land just inside.
Because the hole goes all the way to the first floor, and like it looks like the first floor of this mansion is a complete wreck. Like you don't see, there's no sign of a dragon that size there, but like you just see the whole place is a wreck.
And how many floors was the mansion?
3.
And did the whole start?
Actually, no, sorry, 4. My bad.
Did the whole start at the top and go all the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes through all 4 floors to the ground floor.
Yep. So it's a hell of a fixer-upper.
So I'm going to fly down to the ground floor then.
Mm-hmm.
And when I land, I'm going to fold in my wings. I have something that was hanging down between my wing folds. I flip it over me, and I flip this like black leathery looking cloak over myself, covering my head. It's a cloak of displacer.
Nice.
Actually, just like I'm guessing there's no light at all in here.
Just what? Because at this point the moon's definitely up a little bit, so you got a bit of moonlight coming in through the windows. But that's about it.
So Ren will actually take what looks like a broken sword, or the hilt, grip, and almost disc-like guard of a sword lacking a blade off of his hip. Speaking a word in Sylvan, as a long sword length blade just erupts from it and starts shining bright light out 30 feet and dim light out another 30 beyond that. Sunblade.
Nice. Yeah, your very own lightsaber. Yeah, but so once you do that and the room is illuminated, based on what the Sunblade's able to do, you guys are actually able to see evidence of like claw marks, maybe some small burn marks, furniture knocked over, but just everything's a wreck. Oh, excuse me.
But no dragon in sight.
Nope.
Any entrances in and out of this room?
From where you guys are, there is going to be a door to your right, and everyone give me a perception roll.
So passive perception 24 pick this up.
Yeah, definitely. I forgot you have a stupidly high one.
I had
14.
a natural 20.
You said that 20? Nice. Was that right?
14.
14 and then 25?
25.
Yeah, so all y'all are able to hear, but you hear rustling behind that door. Whether it's like a breeze hitting it or something behind there, you don't know.
Well, breeze indoors doesn't quite make sense.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip up the hood of my cloak.
Okay.
And as I do, I activate Shroud of Shadows, and I am now invisible.
Nice.
I have just disappeared.
Yeah. And I keep on shimmering like I'm in one place in one moment and one place the next.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Because you're
This,
real
you
quick,
disappeared into the
gives you-
shadows?
No, I used Shroud of Shadows. It's one of the Eldritch Invocations I took, so I cast invisibility at will.
And displacer one. That one is what? Disadvantage on attack rolls against you?
Yes.
Until a hit is made.
Yeah.
In which
No, I
case,
want
for
to make
the
sure.
rest of the turn.
Okay. But what are you guys doing?
Let's slowly approach the door.
Okay. Man,
And
are you
you
still
want
in the Chimera form, by the way, or did you go back to your Ursine?
No, I
form?
would have come when we got down to the bottom. I would have gone back to Ursine.
Okay, just double checking. And Sam, what are you about to say?
In comment, Ronald just yell out, "I know this is a freaking horror movie stereotype." Hello? Anyone there?
You don't hear anything, just more rustling noises coming from behind the door.
My question:
Mhm.
Is the door big enough that, say, a dragon that landed here could have gotten through it, or is it much smaller?
No, it's a normal door.
Okay, so there's no way that a dragon, unless say they polymorph themselves,
Yep.
could have gotten through that door. Mim. Ow! Stop making biscuits out of my bizzles. That's not an invitation to continue. Mim,
Oh, I got a little beat.
do you mind checking that door?
Okay. He'll go over and
Hold on, I gotta bring Em the baby so that she stops.
he goes over and
Ah,
holds the door and
Eats it.
checks it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
Bean.
Uh,
I love
Bean's-
you.
I think Bean's gonna kill me at this rate.
love
At this
you.
rate.
You're being painful and disruptive.
But anyway, so as you go to reach for the door, a blinding white light is going to overcome all of you. And when the light dissipates, you see you're outside again. And excuse me. And because all y'all have over a 10 of perception, you can see the village down below from earlier, but it looks different. It doesn't look as built as it was. And it's also daytime. Like it looks like it's about high noon. And as you look around, you guys can all see just on the edge of the property a young man and young woman having a picnic.
And where are we again now?
You're outside the mansion now, but it looks like this is a different, not the same. Doesn't look like it's the same from when you were at. Like, because again, the village looks like it's in its younger years. Like it's not as developed.
Are we seeing an illusion or a memory?
I'm going to go based on what we're seeing with some form of the second option. I will bet any of you 20 gold. That is, we are currently seeing the moment where that last person loses his fiance.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Mim's just gonna go, yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Waving.
They don't hear or see you. They're just going on with their own thing.
Turns
It's
to
like-
everybody else and just says, rude.
I think this is a memory.
Is there like
We sh-
a post or a tree nearby?
A what?
A post or a tree or something nearby?
Yeah, they're actually underneath the tree for the picnic.
Oh, you
Like
mean
it's high
near
noon, they
pot.
gotta have shade.
I meant near to us.
Oh, near to y'all.
Yeah.
No, because you guys are like close to the walls of the mansion a bit. So there's not like any like there's bushes. That's about it.
Oh,
That's odd, though. We shouldn't be outside. Let's
I
let
punched
deeper
the
into the
wall.
mansion.
I punched the wall.
You hit the wall. You feel the wall.
Maybe they couldn't hear me.
Nope, we're
So
here.
Mim's gonna walk towards them.
I'm gonna follow Mim.
Alright.
Right behind the both of them.
Alright. As you walk up, you guys are going to see a gold wormling dragon appear, and it uses breath attack on the couple. And then from the ashes, because it doesn't seem like it shouldn't kill in one hit anyway, just because at that point. But from the ashes, 2 revenants appear. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Right.
Do it.
Revenants.
Okay.
Sam is so excited right now, you have no idea.
Oh no, I know, but as soon as you told me some of the stuff he was doing, I was like, fuck. But it's also gonna be fun.
I'm gonna drop the sun.
I know there's gonna be one encounter that I
Twice.
think Will like. All right,
Oh no.
so I'm just gonna go in order on my camera screens. Ray, what's your initiative?
I'm looking it up right now. Make sure you're having bonuses. Initiative is a 18.
Sam.
Nat 20 for a total of 25.
Noise. Oh, not 24, 25. Get it right. There we go. Liz.
13.
Will.
22. Sorry. I'm like, what the hell?
Nice. And then- Cool. So we got everything in there. So starting off the turns is going to be Sam.
Alrighty. The moment he sees, because if I remember correctly,
Yes.
revenants are considered undead, correct?
Give me a second. Yes, they are.
Just seeing the undead, he actually just kind of like crinkles his face. The joyous look kind of goes away.
Mhm.
As he grips the blade in two hands, and the color gets almost like a slight rose colored. As a bonus action, he is using Rite of the Dawn.
Okay. What's that do?
So my Crimson Rite does radiant damage, as
Okay.
well as having the additional effects of the bright light shed will not have any effect as the weapon sheds that light already.
Mhm.
However, you have resistance to necrotic damage, and when you hit an undead creature with a weapon for which the Rite of Dawn is active, you roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining the extra damage from the rite.
Okay.
So instead of 1d8, it would be 2d8.
Yeah.
The weapon itself also deals additional damage against undead, making that 3d8.
Nice.
So, gripping the weapon in both hands,
Excuse me.
which allows, even though it is a finesse weapon, allows him to use the great weapon fighting style.
Mhm.
He is going to charge forward
Okay.
and going to attempt 2 swings.
All right.
Now, granted, because I use this one ability, I also need to roll a d8 to see how much damage he took for activating his right.
Yeah.
The one upside, the right itself, when you activate it, it does necrotic damage to you equal to your Hemocraft die, which will be cut in half.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you can't round down from 1. So he takes 1 damage from that.
Takes half a point of damage.
I wish that were a thing. And I now need a lot more d8s, just in case I hit. Da-da-da. So, first attack. Okay. So, first attack does a 25 hit.
25. Oh yeah.
All right, so that will be sword from the right. So rolling the damage, we get 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, and 8. 6 and 5 is 11. 11, 8
19.
is 19. Pure radiant damage, or 19 plus 7. Forgot the weapon.
26.
So 26 for the first hit,
Right.
which is going to then apply Brand of Castigation.
All right. What's that?
When you damage a creature with a weapon for which you have an active Crimson Rite, you can channel Hemocraft magic to sear an arcane brand into that creature for no action. You know the direction of the branded creature as long as it's on the same plane. Every time the branded creature deals damage to you or a creature that you can see within 5 feet of you, the branded creature takes psychic damage equal to your Hemocraft modifier, which for this case is 4. The brand lasts until you dismiss it, or until you use this feature to apply a brand to another creature. Your brand can be dispelled with dispelled magic, and is treated as a spell with a level equal to half your Blood Hunter level.
Okay.
Now that it's been hit, should it still live,
It does.
another nasty little ability will then activate, Brand of Sundering. Whenever you hit a creature with a weapon for which you have an active Crimson Rite, you roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining the extra damage from the Rite. Additionally, if a branded creature has the Incorporeal Movement trait or a similar feature, it can't move through creatures or objects while branded.
Okay.
So, should the second hit, which unfortunately it will, as that's a 19 on die,
Nice.
with Champion Fighter, that makes that a crit.
Yep. When I do crits, because I was going to bring it up in case anyone did crit. So automatic max, and then roll your damage on top of that.
Okay, I'm gonna need to calculate them because that would add
Yeah, here, I got a calculator for you. Just let me
another.
pull up. Cool. Give me the numbers.
So I have to roll it out because that would make it go from 5d8 plus 1d10 plus 7 to, with this hit, 6d8
Yeah.
plus 1d10 plus 7. So
You said, wait, you said, hold on. So you said 68, right?
yes, which that would be 48
What was the next die after that?
A D10.
plus 1d10
Plus.
plus 7.
All right. Any other additions before rolling?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure so I can get it all in there. So yeah, so your max damage even without rolling is 65. You can still roll though. That's not dead. It's definitely gonna hurt a shit ton though.
6. 4 and 2, that's 6 again. 5 and 7 is 12. And a 4 plus the 7.
Mhm.
So that second hits for 110 radiant.
Oh, you already did the math from the 65 plus that?
Uh-huh. Well, no, that's just yes, that's 110 radiant for the second hit.
Okay. So literally you were right on the money for how much HP it had left after your first hit. It is dead.
Wait, I got it 0 for 0?
Yes.
I was not expecting that.
It is dead.
He's dead.
All right then.
If there's one thing that leaves a disgusting taste in Ren's mouth,
Mhm.
it's the undead.
Hey, you're good. All right, do you have any other actions for your turn?
Nope, that is all of them. Literally all of them. Movement, bonus action, the whole shebang.
Hey, Will, you up?
Okay.
Yeah, you still got the Wormling and one Revenant.
Okie dokie. Are they kind of in the same place, or where? How are they spaced out? Let me.
So the Revenants were side by side because they like literally rose from where the couple was.
Right.
The dragon is a good like. Make sure.
Maybe 15 feet?
Yeah, hold on, just make sure. Yeah, it has 15 feet at most. Let's see what the range of the breath attack on the Wormling was.
Okay. Okie doke.
Yeah, but still, damn, Sam.
Yeah, and think the Crimson Rite doesn't go away unless I stow the weapon.
I know you good.
He's not putting that thing away now.
I know you good. I'm not complaining.
All right. So, all right. Mim, as his bonus action, he's going to transform into a young gold dragon,
Nice.
and he is going to fly over to this little wormling,
Mhm.
and he's going to attack.
All right, what you gonna do to it?
But he's gonna bite at it and then claw.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Let's see. The bite. I'm assuming 21 hits.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's a hit. Claws. My claws are 25 and 28.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, now let me roll all this stuff real quick. Sorry, I gotta pull out more dice.
You good? Mode.
All right. There it is. All right. Nice. That's 24 piercing for the bite.
Okay.
And and 32 slashing for both of the claws.
So as you go in, you chomp down on this wormling and slash it. It lets out as much of a roar as it can. And it's still up, but it is hurt bad. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'm assuming I have enough. I could probably back off of him a little bit.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'll back off about. Let's see, I have a flying speed of 40, so 10 feet away.
Okay.
I'll pull 10 feet off.
Okay. Cool. That is then going to bring up to the wormling. And it is going to, because now when you say, are you flying by the way still, or are you on the ground?
Well, I'm wherever he's at, I am with him. Either if he's on the ground, I'm on the ground. If he's in the air, I'm in the air.
No, he's on the ground.
Okay, then I'm 10
Okay.
feet back from him.
All right, yeah, he's actually going to run up and actually go to hit you.
Okay.
With his bite. Does a 24 hit.
Yes.
All right, that is going to be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be its turn. It didn't really have much else to do.
Wow.
It's a baby.
Fair.
It's literally full of I'm just a baby. Then.
Fair enough.
I'm just a little guy.
Babies.
And that brings it to hey.
All right.
Yeah, so you got the wormling who bloodied, and then you got the revenant still standing.
So in order to do this, I had to spend an action. So I don't think I'm able to do anything else because I don't think this counts as an attack action. So I'm really only going to be doing one thing. Oh no, I do have an extra attack. So I basically extend I'm flying about 20 feet away from him, the revenant. I extend my arms out, and from my arms, I spend one key point. And from my arms, these long whips of flame go shooting out. And it's not just red flame, it's also like black smoke, and they're twirling together.
Ooh.
And they're about 25 feet long.
Okay.
And so I'm going to, like I said, I had to spend a key point to do that. So let me do that real fast. And then I'm going, that eats an action though. But
Yeah.
I do have 2 attacks, so I can still make an attack this turn.
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and attack out with these count as unarmed strikes, and they count as magical items, magical
Cool.
attacks. So I'm going to swing with my one arm strike, and that is a 20, not natural. This is regular. That's a natural 20. Does that hit?
That was a what?
A 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So I do 1d8, 1d8 bludgeoning, 1d8. Let me look it all up. 1d8 bludgeoning, 1d10 fire, and 1d6 force. I do believe. Let me find my Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Yeah, if you're doing the bonus action part of the claw,
1d6
It's a-
force. So a d8, a d10, and a d6 for damage off of that one hit. And that is 10 points. Well, actually, it is 3 points of force, 4 points of bludgeoning, 3 points of fire, and then another, 5 points of bludgeoning. So that is that damage off of that strike. So that is 3, 9, a grand total of 15 points of damage off the first hit.
all right.
And then I will spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
And I'll do 2 more strikes. That is an 18.
Yep.
And then I'm going to just roll both the attacks. And then
Go ahead.
a 26. So
All right.
the first one does another 7 points of fire, 3 points of force, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bludgeoning. So that is
3.
23. And then the next strike that hit as well does 8 points of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bludgeoning, 10 points of fire, and 4 points of force. So that's 14, and 13 is 27 points of damage.
Yep. Yeah. So as I said, this thing's just like lash against the attack, or not lash, like whips back as it gets hit, and it's still good. It's still standing. It's not like limping or anything. Well, you definitely got it for a good chunk.
Yep. And basically what I'm doing is every single time I strike out, a tendril just whips out from me, hits it, and then comes back.
Yeah.
And it does it when I do kicks or punches.
Noise. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Bliss.
Lovely. Are the Wormling and the Revenant within like 20 feet of each other?
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm gonna push my little hand out and I'm gonna cast some Synaptic Static.
Oh,
So I'm
mean.
gonna need a DC 19 Intelligence save from the both of them.
Okay, give me 1 second for that. So intelligence. The dragon failed,
Cool.
and Revenant definitely fails. The Revenant got a nat 1.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Let me get enough 6s.
Okay, nice. I'm a DM. You're so nice to me now.
That is definitely not what I've learned throughout D&D.
Oh, I know. It's funny. Whenever I'm
The
a
DM.
player, when I'm a player, I roll crap. When I'm a DM, I roll well. Typically.
Okay, that's 8d6 of damage. Okay. That is 36 points of damage.
All right.
Psychic damage.
So with that, as your spell hits them, the Revenant is definitely looking hurt now, and the Wormling dissipates like it was never there. Yeah, you killed the wormling.
Yes. For the next minute, the Revenant has muddled thoughts.
What's that do again?
For the next minute, the Revenant has muddled thoughts. It's going to roll a d6 and subtract that number from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as any Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. It
Got it.
can make an int save at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
It's an attack spell and a debuff spell. It's nasty.
Yeah.
It's mean.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Liz?
Nope, that's it.
All right. It's going to be the Revenant's turn. It would have been the first Revenant, but it got melted.
Embrace the sun.
So we're going to go ahead and roll for Muddled Thoughts. I rolled a 1. See, that's the one time you do want to roll 1. Because it was a d6, right? For the Muddled
Yes. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
d6.
Awesome. And it is going to go, since Sam was close, it's going to go for you, Sam.
All right. AC to beat is 20.
Nip. Swing. Literally, because it's just using its fist to try to deck you. You pull that, you just start going, even a step back, you just stop your head back.
Or just
Pretty much. And then let's see if he'll make that intelligence save. Nope. It looks like a +1 to intelligence.
I know.
oof.
Taking a stand.
All right. What's the that one phrase? Swing at the king, you better not miss.
Something like that, yeah.
First hit is a 19.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Oh, yeah. Was that
Love
modernizing
that
or
sound.
not?
Dirty 19.
Okay. Because champion fighter, that's why I had to ask.
And my dice love me because they're making these numbers very easy to add up. It's a 6 and a 4.
Yep.
And then 3 5s.
That's
So
fine.
25 plus 7. 32.
Yeah, it is barely clinging on to its death.
Let's go for the final blow then.
It is struggling to stay standing.
I'm guessing if a 19 hit, a 20 also hits.
Oh, yeah.
Two 5s, 6 and a 4, another 4, plus 7. So 7 and 4 is
11.
11. So 11 plus 20, 31.
Yeah, you melted it. You turned it to ash.
Uh-huh.
And he's just going to give kind of like a bow to the departed.
And as you killed the last Revenant, that same blinding light that overtook you all and brought you here in the first place returns. And when it dissipates, you find yourselves back in the mansion. You know it's back to where you were because it's very run down. But now you're in the library.
This is some magical bullshit.
Yes.
By the way, my hands and feet are still smoldering with the smoke coming off it, because I do believe that lasts. No, it is last for the scene. Never mind.
Wait, what the fuck?
And as
Oh,
you guys,
shoot. I just cursed. Mom's going to kill me.
And as you guys are looking around this library, you see it's just as much of a mess as any other part of the house you've seen so far. There's a mural in between two bookcases with 3 claws going right through the face.
Huh.
Can we still make out some of the mural?
You can make out some of it. Like, you can tell it was of a person. It was a portrait mural, or a portrait painting, I meant, sorry. You can tell, it was a man, probably in his 20s or 30s. There's still a nameplate at the bottom of the portrait.
What does it say?
It says Ebenezer Scrooge.
No. Now we light the place on fire?
Bah humbug.
You know what? Let's try a grim psychometry again.
This is some of your fucking bullshit, isn't it? Said I wanted no part of it, but no, you keep trying to draw me in. You are the reason I'm like this.
Who are you talking to?
My patron.
Who is your patron?
Archfey, Fiend, Great Old One.
Great old one.
There's a few good ones out there. Which Great Old One?
I don't think you know him.
You'd be surprised. Though you said him, not her, so it's not going to be Auntie.
We are going to get into that later. That is... I don't think I want to know why you have one of them. It's... No. Bad news. Bad news.
Bad news? How's that bad news?
Again, I look like this, or the eyes are like this because of that fucker.
Oh, so they're an asshole.
No, they're horrifying.
Oh. I mean, Auntie can be horrifying, but only when she's angry. But I think we should probably investigate this first and worry about that later. So we're going to try grim psychometry again
All right.
to recall history about
Yeah, go
the
right
name
ahead.
of this location and feel out for any dark influences for the
Yeah,
curse
definitely.
that may hold this place. Well, I'm stumped. Should I take the 15 on die or the 15 on die?
I think you should go with the 15. I've always liked that number personally.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just
Virginia's
to
the
be
15.
just to be devil's advocate, I would say go for the 15.
That's a good point. I think I'll go for the 15, which would make that a... Look back over. I'm pretty sure it's a +7. Yeah, it is +7, so I'd make it a 22.
22.
So as you're essentially getting a feel for the room, images start going through your mind of, again, the young man who you could probably assume is Scrooge at this point, just because of the portrait and everything, and a young woman essentially having an argument. And as she walks out, before the door closes to the library, you see her drop something near the door.
Just kind
And then you flash back to where you are.
of raise the blade up high, using it as a raised light source, and start investigating over the door. I might have something.
So as you look over there, you don't see the ring that you saw in your vision, but you do see some letters.
Huh. Since some paper was dropped.
Are you picking them up, or
He's just gonna carefully poke it first.
nothing happens?
Okay. Open it with one hand, still holding the blade up high as a light source.
Yep.
And he's gonna read it out loud. That way, the rest of the group can hear it too.
So as you pick it up and you read it, it goes, "Dear Ebenezer, I'm so sorry for how," and it's kind of blotted out just from a bit of the age and dust and even maybe some moisture that got in the room just because of those holes everywhere. And how she ended up leaving you. You know you can always come to me. Signed, and again the name's kind of blotted out just from where the paper's been damaged over the years.
Someone tried to reach out to him after his fiance left him. Name's blotted out by age, though. Weird.
So, do any of us know who this Ebenezer Scrooge is?
I have no idea.
Heard of him? Can we do a history check and see, maybe?
Yeah,
It's going to say grim psychometry goes off of history, so would that help at all as well?
Because, Ben's like
No,
thousands of
this
years
is a
old.
separate one. because your psychometry was mainly seeing about like what was going on, like what kind of evil or curse or even things that just happened in the room.
I got a
So
dirty
it's
20.
really like general knowledge. Dirty 20,
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
dirty 20.
26.
We're the
26.
dirty girls.
Another 15. So that's
So
a
22.
22.
Yeah, so definitely, because all y'all were 20 or above, have heard of Ebenezer, or at the very least of the Scrooge family, how they were this wealthy family from. You didn't necessarily know they were from this village, but you knew they were in this part of the world. They mainly got their money from investments and mining, and even just giving out loans with, up until a certain point, decent interest rates. Until about 7 years ago, the new head of the Scrooge household, which was Ebenezer, started putting exorbitant rates on his loans. And not caring about any kind of personal reasons of why people can pay back. They didn't go all loan shark on them, but they definitely made sure they were paid. All right, so what are you guys going to do next?
Take a short rest.
7. You said 7 years. He started doing
Yeah.
all that. Is that
Yeah,
when
7 years when the Scrooges started becoming a bit more on the greedy side.
Is that when his partner Marley died?
Nah, Marley's not here on this one.
I only say that because it's literally he's been dead 7 years. From the start.
Okay, I didn't even think of that when I said 70 years.
The irony.
I
The
just, I
It was
absolute
probably in your
irony.
subconscious. How many times have
Oh,
you
yeah.
heard the story?
Yeah,
well, I
well,
just
I watched-
directed.
I watched
I
Muppets
literally
Christmas.
just directed the Christmas Carol, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, 7 years. Okay, yeah."
Well, I also watch Muppets Christmas Carol like every year because
Coincidence?
it's Muppets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like one of the
Muppet
best
Christmas Carol.
retellings.
Yeah, it is.
So I will say Netflix's retelling of Christmas Carol, Scrooge, was really well done. I love the songs that.
Yeah, but the Muppets version is gorgeous.
It is.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
Muppet
It's-
version
and it's
always
so-
wins.
It's so close to
Yeah.
the actual source
Oh,
material.
Mhm,
Definitely.
Mhm.
I will say Luke Evans as Scrooge with his singing voice. Hell yes. Anyway. But yeah, so what do you guys want to do? I heard
Well-
Ray suggest short rest.
Well, I was figuring, while they're doing the looking, since I really can't help that much with that,
Yeah.
I'd just be leaning up against the wall and taking a rest.
Okay.
Because it only takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What else is in this room?
There's newspaper. There's newspapers scattered about. Just because stuff got knocked over. There's books.
Are there any secret doors?
Ooh.
I mean, you can look for them.
I shall look for secret doors.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I'm very good at investigation. Believe it. That's a 22.
22. So as you guys are searching the room and you're specifically looking for the potentially secret door, you come across a box that doesn't look like it fits on the shelf that's in because it's just surrounded by books. You really think this box would be there? What do you do?
Well, first of all, I think Mim's not actually looking for secret doors. I think he's just
Yeah.
looking for something to eat. He comes across this box that doesn't look like it belongs there. He thinks there might be something to snack on in there. He's going to take it off the shelf and see what's inside.
All right. When you open the box, the white light returns and just overcomes all y'all.
Oh, not this again.
And then as the light dissipates, you now see that you are behind the mansion. It is completely, and it looks like it's completely torn down. No one took care of it all. Like it's a shell of its former self. And there's there's a cemetery here. And most of the plots are filled, but there's one that is empty with a tombstone.
What is the name on the tombstone?
Scrooge.
It's empty though.
All right, where's the ghost of Christmas yet to come?
Wait, who's
Well-
coming? Wait, no, I shouldn't be asking said questions.
Oh, he is around here somewhere. Let's
I'm
get
looking for the moment we have to roll initiative on something. So Nim is looking.
Oh, Mary. So what are you guys doing when you see the grave, though?
Nim is literally looking around.
I'll look in the grave.
So when you look down the grave, you see the box that Mim has now just laying there. As the lid flies open, and out arises a spirit in the shape of a dragon.
Of course.
Well, this.
And then that will be a good place to go ahead and stop for the break real quick.
All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take about a 15-minute break. Give folks time to get more drinks and stuff like that. And we will be back in 15 minutes. Thank you so much for your time tonight, and we will see you then. And we're back. All right, Kel, take it away.
So as we left for a break, we had a spectral ghost appear before everyone in the shape of a dragon. So go ahead and roll your initiative.
Dragon. Undead dragon.
A big undead dragon.
Abomination.
'Cause remember, this thing
I got a
is huge.
12.
Oh, if only that was an attack roll.
Listen,
19.
all right, Will,
21.
Sam.
19 on die for a 24. Why can't you save that for attack rolls?
All right. So with that, Sam, you get to go first again.
Did Ray get his, or did I miss that?
Oh, wait,
Somehow?
he was the first one I grabbed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right.
I'm probably the first
Well-
one to grab and the last one to go, probably.
Who actually are?
Well, my brand is already on the weapon, so I don't need to reproc that.
Mhm.
I'm just checking one thing here just to make sure. We're going to amplify this. Bonus action. Blood Curse of the Marked.
What does that do?
As a bonus action, you mark a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you, so he'll have to move within 30 feet of it if it's not big enough to already be within 30 feet.
That's definitely within 30 feet of you.
Until the end of your turn, whenever you hit the cursed creature with a weapon for which you have an active Crimson Right, you roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining the extra damage from the dice. I amplified it, which allows also the ability, although granted, I take 1d8 necrotic damage, a 5, which since I have necrotic resistance at the moment, makes it a 2. The next attack roll you make against the target before the end of your turn has advantage.
Okay.
So, first attack. Don't tease me like that, you little fuckers.
I had a comment for that. But
No. One of the dice stopped moving first. That dice is a natural 1. The second dice is the 19 on die. So it's like, hey, we're going to double crit, but one of those crits you definitely don't want.
that was a good thing you had advantage.
Yeah, or that would have been really, 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 really bad.
But you said it was 19 on die?
19 on die. I'm
So
going
go
to roll all the hits because I'm planning to action surge.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, your max damage for your current thing is what? 6, if I recall?
With this ability active, it'll be more.
All right, let's go get your base max first for this roll.
Okay. So for that one,
Yeah, that way, like, you can still roll for everything, but at least want to get the base there to make it easier to add up.
since we're adding an additional die, because it is undead, correct?
Uh-huh.
All right, since it is undead, instead of 68, we're adding another Hemocraft die to make it 78 plus 10
Okay.
plus 7.
10 plus 7. That's 73 base. Cool.
So that's 73 base.
All right.
Let's roll it. I may have to use a freaking dice roller for this one because they're so freaking fun. Have it do the math for me. $10, 20, 30, 34 plus 7, 41.
That's your
So
first
that's all the first hit.
the 114.
And I'm hoping actually hoping I don't crit on these next 3 so I can just total up the damage altogether on a dice roller, because if I crit, then I'm going to do the separation thing again.
You're good.
All right, so we have does a 21 hit,
Yes.
okay? Which means a 29 also hits.
God damn. What's your attack mod?
Plus 12.
God damn. I love it, but damn.
Yeah, having a finesse weapon that you can two-hand,
Yeah, no, you're good, man.
and then last attack is that's 23.
Yep, all hit.
So 3 hits. So I'm actually going to pop this in a freaking dice spot because trying to do that manually is going to be too much dice roll. Is going to take too much time.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced rollers. So we need. Seven, 14. Double check my math.
Mhm.
And that is a grand total of 131 between 3 hits.
Yeah, he is.
So about 44 per
wait.
hit.
No, your attacks don't count as magic attacks, right?
They do.
All right, never mind. I was gonna say hold up because I forgot the resistant immunity stuff, but they're magic attacks. Never mind. Yeah, no. So you just go in swinging like crazy, and it reels back because even though the cut make contact as it goes, it is still burn from your abilities and everything. And this thing
Also,
hurts.
if it has the ability to move incorporeally,
It does.
because it brand is sundering.
Yep.
So long as it is branded, which it now is, it cannot move through creatures or objects while branded.
Okay.
So it can no longer phase through things.
Ready? Yeah, anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn. That uses pretty much a combination of all the actions together to go into a full-blown assault.
Nice. All right. Will.
Yeah. So where is this thing? Like, is it on the ground? Is it in the air? Is it
No,
close
it's on
to
the
us?
ground. It's on the ground. It's huge. So like, even though its head with maybe or its like main body would be like a little bit away, like it's pretty much right on it.
Okay, cool. I'm going to.
Like it's
Okay, Mim's going to cast Summon Elemental,
ooh.
and I'm going to summon at. He's going to cast this at 8th level. He's going to call forth a Fire Elemental,
Okay.
and basically right next to this thing.
Okay.
And then he is going to, and it takes my initiative, so it attacks during my initiative as well. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me see. How far away is this thing? Do you think from us?
From y'all, I mean,
Is it within 45 feet?
oh, definitely. Because like I said,
Okay.
Sam didn't have to move that far to get up.
So Mim's
probably-
going to move right up on it, and as a bonus action, he's going to shift into Dire Bear,
Got it.
and he will be a Dire Bear for 2 hours,
Nice.
and that's it for me.
Liz.
We are gonna go standard warlock and pop some Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
Go right ahead.
Nice.
Be that glass cannon.
So the first is a 20 dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Second is only a 17.
Still hits.
Cool. And the last one,
It's a ghost. AC ain't hot.
and the last one would be a 29 to hit. I'm gonna assume that hit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it up.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, and then that's plus that. Perfect. So that is the first one is a 12.
Okay.
The second one is a 10, and then the last one is a 15.
Nice.
All lovely force damage.
Oh yeah, no, you pop this thing square in the chest and just like it just lifts itself up as it crashes back down.
I don't. If you are who I hope you are not. I don't know if I hope you are them or not. It's rude that you picked this form now, as opposed to the one that I had to deal with.
It doesn't respond.
I didn't think it would.
I'm going to let you know it ain't who it is. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. It is the dragon's turn, and it is going to use its breath attack. So I need a DC 21 con save.
From who? Everybody?
Every within a 90-foot.
Everyone. Ooh.
I have decided I'm not that close.
Cons. What is my con? My con is because of not because of dark augmentation. I have a little bit of a
Shit.
bonus to my strength, dex, and con saves. I get to add my wisdom modifier to it, which makes my con a +9. But if it's a DC 21,
Yep.
that's going to be a tough one to beat.
I failed.
What's the DC again?
21.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. That's a
Gotta roll
22. 22
Okay.
for me. Hallelujah.
21
Ooh.
on the dot.
Nice.
2 on the die.
Ooh. So Sam and Ray. You got good. That is going to be 36 points of cold damage to Ray and Sam, and then 18
Ow!
for Will and Bucks.
I'm sorry.
How much?
18 for those who made it.
Oh,
18 and then 36 for those who failed.
Yes.
what is this damage?
Cold.
Ooh.
Yep. And then for those who also failed, you are now frightened of the ghost dragon for 1 minute. While frightened of the ghost dragon, a creature is paralyzed. The frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on self. And then for the two that did succeed, you're now immune to the effect for 24 hours. If you guys make the save, you will become immune to that effect for 24 hours as well.
Sweet.
Ooh. So until we get another. So paralyzed. That effect does.
Someone.
I thought it was. Are we afraid or paralyzed?
No, it's so while frightened of the ghost dragon, a creature is paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
Like- An effect, but because the ghost dragon, it gives you paralyzed as well.
Got it.
Ooh.
Paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attacks have advantage. Any attack that hits a creature is hit attackers within 5 feet. All right.
Oh, if I had gone straight Blood Hunter, at level 12 you get something that makes you immune to fear and charm effects.
All right. That's going to be the dragon's turn.
Okay. Who's up next?
Right.
Oh, me. Gotcha. So for an action, I am using Stillness of Mind to remove the fear effect.
Okay. Nice.
So I'm no longer
Ooh.
paralyzed.
Yep.
And then, so since that's my action, I cannot spend another action, so I'm not going to be able to activate my Flaming Whips. But I'll just run in to him, and I will, because I have 55 feet of movement. So I'm going to run up to them and then do an attack.
Okay.
And that is, Jesus, 27.
Oh, yeah. You hit.
So that's going to be 1d8 bludgeoning damage plus 5. So that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage. I have no bonuses because I don't have anything else turned on. And then I'll spend a key point for Flurry of Blows to do 2 more attacks. That is a 17.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then that is another D8 plus 5. That's 6. That was a really horrible roll. And the last strike is 22, so that hits
Oh, wait, was that 6 damage or a 6 hit?
a 6 damage.
Oh, okay.
And then the
Well-
last one does 9 points of damage.
What was the attack roll?
25,
Oh, yeah, you did,
26.
He says 9 points.
Yeah. Yeah, that, I rolled one of those was rolled a 1 for damage, so.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, that's a bitch.
And
All
so
right,
that's my action and my other attack action and my bonus action all gone. So I'm
That's
done.
going back to Sam.
Which, unfortunately, because of paralyzed, that roar just shook him, and he'll have to repeat the save at the end of his turn, as he's unable to use any move actions, and he's unable to make any actions or reactions. If I heard that correctly, or is it just actions?
Well, you're incapacitated, so yes, you can't do any action.
So let's try to make that save, and it is a DC 21, correct? Let's see. And is that off of that still off of con?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So if I did my math correctly, 21 and I have a +9, that means I need to make a 12 or higher.
You got this.
Come on, my boy.
Perhaps next turn. That's a 10 on die.
Oh,
Boy.
Hold on.
It is okay. He got a big burst of damage
hold
off
on,
very,
hold
very
on.
quickly.
That's not the thing I was looking at. What's here you go. You gotta try again.
Oh, all right. I want to try different dies next to see if that helps.
Yeah.
Don't be like your brother.
Just because you were close, figured
14 on die.
you're good then.
There we go.
Go.
Means he is ready for next turn.
Oh, I forgot
Alright.
to use something. 3 somethings actually. But that's okay. My fault.
I was like, what was it?
3 more key points for stunning strike on every blow.
All right, what would that have changed?
Huh?
What would that have added?
He had to do a DC 16 con save to avoid being stunned for every strike I did.
Okay, I mean, I could do that real quick.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. When you add in it eats up a lot of key
okay.
points, but holy shit.
But I
if
get all
they
my
can
key
get
points
one
back
of
on a
those-
short rest.
And
so you said 3, so 3 attacks have this, right?
Yes. And that would be 3 DC 16 con saves.
2 of them.
Huh?
The dragon failed 2 of them.
He failed 2 of them?
he's
Oh.
stunned.
Then
he's
I wouldn't.
stunned.
Yeah, so he's stunned until my next turn. The beginning of
Cool.
my next turn.
Got
So
it.
everyone who strikes him in melee gets advantage.
Nice.
Ah! Dang it. But still, get his ass.
Yeah,
Get
well,
his
that's
ass.
going to be Will's turn.
yep.
Is that
Okay, so Mem is going to attack with 2 claws and a bite in the dire bear form.
That's a fast way to use 6 key points.
So
yeah,
let's
like I
see.
said, at least you get it back pretty fast.
Yep.
That's a 28, a 28 to hit, and a 24 to hit.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
miss.
those all.
Damn it.
I'm sad you didn't get any crits off that, especially with being
Yeah,
able to
did you
attack
remember to
with
roll
advantage.
advantage on every
No.
single one?
Actually, yeah, did you roll advances on those or no?
No, I didn't actually. Let me
Yeah,
reroll.
see, you might get a crit or 2.
Oh, well, sure
Fingers
did.
crossed.
There's one.
There's one.
Come on. Come
That's
on.
a nat 20. That's another 19. And another 19. So,
All right,
to
so
get
one
Mim
you-
levels in
Oh.
champion fighter, at least 3, so he can get
Oh.
those 19s too.
Does bite and 2 claws.
yeah, it's bite and 2 claws.
Bite crits plus the roll damage.
Okay. How do you do? Is it?
I'm at max, and then you're going to roll whatever the damage will be and add that on top.
Cool. I mean, it's going to
That's
take
why-
me a minute. So
It'll make us 150 damage in one turn.
you guys talk amongst yourselves. 'Cause it's
Talk
gonna
amongst
take me a minute.
yourselves. It's gonna take a little. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you want to sponsor Dinner in a Game in any way, shape, or form, you can do so by subscribing here on Twitch That would help us out immensely. Or if you want to get some cool stuff and help us out, you can order from our merch store. You can see the shirts going through in the beside me there, and those are the shirts you can order from our merch store. They're all amazing. They're all incredible with art done by the magnificent Red Queen Hales, and she is open for commissions right now. By the way, if you'd like to help her out with holiday bills, they are an incredible artist and they do amazing work. And I guarantee you will not regret it. That's one of my other favorites there. When the DM smiles, it's already too late.
If only I wasn't broke, because I would love to commission someone to actually do like a logo for Labs.
Yeah, Hales is amazing.
I don't think I'm too broke to do commissions. Oh, wait, we had a raid earlier?
Huh?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
We did indeed.
Yeah, Lissa raided through with
Lisa, I'm so
Beggar.
sorry I missed you. I was on the other screen.
Up, Raiders. Yeah, sorry about that.
numbers redeemed stretch.
Oh, we got the stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that
Beggar
noise
Street
didn't
raid.
sound right.
Normally,
Good
the
Lord.
reason I wasn't worried about it is that normally Beggar Street runs longer than we do, and we usually raid into them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you for the stretch numbers.
Yeah, normally I'm pretty good about seeing that, but I guess since I have my encounter thing up, I couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I see minimize that window because I don't even need the full freaking window. Oh, but already windows up. There we go. Kill.
Yeah, it was 12 minutes ago. I'm so sorry.
All right. Oh, also, he needs to do a strength check.
To knock him on his butt.
No.
No, it's to not get stuck.
Yeah. Well,
Mim takes the term sticky fingers to a
Oh,
slightly
yeah,
more.
I keep on forgetting about that.
What's the DC for that?
It's 15.
Yep, he made it.
All right, I'm almost done with the damage.
No, you're fine. You're good. We saw what Sam had to do there with all that stuff there. One part of high levels is you can do like some crazy damage just because of all the dice you have to roll.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done until the end of my next turn. Holy shit! I keep
It's
on
the end. I
on forgetting
that's right.
monks can completely stun lock.
Yep.
Until they
Yeah.
run out of key points.
Oh, I
Monks are horrifying for that
Yes.
very fact because stunning is not a nice status effect to fall under, and they can just
You can't even take reactions when you're stunned.
nope.
You're just frozen.
All right. So total, it's 120.
God. Yeah, no. You got him.
Bye.
You literally went in, found its spectral heart, and ripped it out.
Rawr.
I see. I'm just here for utility.
Hey,
I stun
hey,
shit.
Don't you dare downsell. It's just that monks may not be huge damage dealers, but the effects they can put on enemies is what makes them scary.
Yeah.
They
Oh, yeah.
set up the fall.
I can
then-
literally cause him 5 saves in one turn for stun.
And if they fail even one of it, it's game over.
And once they fail one, I stop spending key points.
Yep.
And with that, again, the blinding light returns once again. And then when it disappears, you guys are now what looks like a study.
It looks like where?
Oh.
A study.
Oh.
Is that true?
So how big is this study? Because I'm stuck as a dire bear for 2 hours.
We're all pressed up against the walls.
No, this study is definitely pretty decently sized. It's not for a fire bear.
Okay.
Like, you might have a tough time turning in here, but you're not gonna be pushing people up against the wall.
Okay.
Mim, your ass! Your ass!
Don't
It's like that one story you told where half your party got stuck to you, isn't it?
We all smashed up against the cabinets. We're like, oh, I haven't read this one.
Now, I will also say though too, some especially after the ones that like some of you got a little bit of frost in your hair still from the cold.
Oh, God, yes.
Frosted tips.
Frosted tips.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Man has frosted tips.
Now, surprisingly, unlike the rest of the house, the study is actually in a pretty decent manner. It's still dusty as all living hell. So if you got allergies, well, rip. but it's not like you don't see like claw marks, you don't see bird marks, you don't see stuff in the face. It was almost like this room was avoided.
They didn't like reading.
I would like to investigate the desk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Desk. You have to say it with a burning S sound. Desk.
Desk.
Very Truman Capote of you.
That is
Truman
that is
Capote.
that is not good. That is a 10.
Actually, allow me to assist with that and hold up the sword for better light so you can roll with advantage.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have the giant murderous light stick.
Ah, that is much better. That is a 19.
Nice. So with that, as you investigate the desk, you see where there would normally be like photos and portrait, pictures on the desk. Most of the frames are put face down. Not like they were knocked over, but like they were done on purpose. And pretty much every drawer is locked but one.
What is in the unlocked drawer, if anything, or is it just the blinding white light again?
Nah, don't worry. When you open the drawer, you find a ring box. It's open and emptied. Like, it looks like the box you would find like when someone's about to get down on one knee and propose.
Yep. What do I have?
Did you find something? Is it important?
Ling box, engagement ling box. Empty. All the other doors are locked. I'll also flip up all of the pictures. How many of them are of the fiance?
So only like one or two are the fiance. One where it was just her. The other were actually I'll say three. One was just her. The other two was her and Ebenezer. And since you never really got a chance to see her yet, when you see the photo, you see why Ebenezer fell for her because she was definitely a very beautiful woman. Carried herself well, despite their posture, and then a redhead.
Sam's weakness.
Shut up.
I think it's most people's weakness.
If you grew up in the 90s or anywhere near that time frame, you have a weakness for redheads.
All right, but what else you doing?
With absolutely no ability to do so, I'm going to try to break into one of these locked drawers.
Okay, how are you gonna try to break into it? Like, what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm going to take one of my daggers and kind of try to like pry it.
So you're trying to force it open.
Yes.
All right, give me strength checks. Well, how many drawers? Well, how many drawers are you trying to open? First off.
Just trying one to begin.
All right,
with.
so strength check.
And if that doesn't work, I have an idea. We're
Probably
gonna need
not
Mim.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. That was a 4.
Oh yeah, no. Like, if anything,
I have no strength. I am a glass cannon of magic.
I was gonna say, as you went to go do that,
I break my dagger.
no, you just roll. You just roll the tip.
Oh,
That's the tip.
Oh.
just
That's
the
the worst.
tip.
Just the tip.
That's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get that Smith.
Tosses it to the side. Actually, I'll use them anyways.
Now you have to call a moil and set up another bris.
Yeah.
Mim, do you think you can get us a hand with getting these things open?
Paw. He has to get us a paw.
Should we maybe turn the desk around?
One fingernail. He just goes. "Good."
The fingernail's like this fucking long.
I know. It's like, ugh.
You just it just puts the fingernails in by force and it just has like a crowbar and just pops them.
Stab
Actually,
it
no, it's more
for-
like he stabs the claw into it, curls the claw, and the claw just pops the drawer open.
Yeah, I was not expecting that when you said, "Can you lend us a paw?" Him just slamming the paw on the desk.
That's
Smash
probably
his
what
decks
would
in
have
half.
happened.
It's like, well, not what I was thinking. But
If that's what you asked for, that's what he'll give you.
We need a hand, and he just bear-sized human hand. It's like, oh no, nah.
All right, yeah, no, but eventually, you guys will definitely get the drawers open, whether by destroying the desk or maybe at least breaking the drawer.
That desk is
A
no
little
more.
bit of
It's in
column
bed.
A, a little bit of
Pieces.
column B.
And door
Yeah,
things in
so-
pieces now.
Yeah, so it's literally just Kindle on the floor now. And I'll also say too, just because the amount of dust that's caked on it, there's just a dust cloud that went into the air as well.
Prestidigitation.
You make the dust go away.
Start looking through the bits of drawer remaining.
It's mainly just paperwork. A lot of it is ledgers showing who owed what, how much, what their collateral was, stuff like that. But give me a investigation check.
I will
As well-
assist with that advantage again.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say as well as anyone else who wants to look through too.
My
A
investigation is not the greatest, but I can at least help.
Yeah,
Neither
yeah,
is
yeah,
mine, but still doing it. A 15.
Yeah. So as you're also digging through, you find what looks like blueprints, and it's actually to the mansion. And it shows that actually in this study, there is a lift that goes to a basement.
How big does it show the lift is in the drawing?
And enough for like normal sized people, not a dire bear.
It looks at me,
well, I'm afraid
looks
not
at
not a dire bear and people.
Mim.
Like Mim could fit in there on his own, but if y'all try going in there, you will be like you were joking earlier, going like, Mim, your ass.
I was just gonna say it doesn't really matter. Does the thing say how much weight it can carry? Because Mim probably weighs close to a
Probably
ton.
Not the weight of a dire bear, probably.
Yeah, no, it probably wouldn't hold a dire bear.
I'm amazed the floorboards are holding up. Remember,
Oh no, every step you take, you hear creaking. Like
Guess
more than
what?
like the normal rusted wood. Or
Short
not rusted wood, like willow
rest.
wood.
Yes, I will agree with that.
Yep. And how long are you guys going to rest for?
You said an hour, Mim?
2 hours.
Rest.
2 hours. So 2 hours still qualifies as a short rest.
Okay.
I mean, it's under 4, which is the length of an elf's trance. So yes, it still counts as a short rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so as you guys are doing the short rest, what are y'all doing in the room?
Just scour it from the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the plans for it. Do the plans show that there is anything else that we should be looking for in here?
No, the main paper that was show that had a lot of marks on it was a basement. And then, or not the basement, was again the lift that led to this special basement.
And this is the plans for the entire estate?
For the most part, it doesn't really have like a layout of the mansion itself. It mainly has like it shows like where rooms are,
Mm.
but the main focus is again of the like where the lift is and the building of it because the plans show that because you see a watermark
Mm.
show that the plans were written up about 8 years ago.
So one quick question. Where the hole goes through all the floors, is there something that was there that was destroyed on the plans?
Oh yeah, dining room and a few bedrooms.
Okay, so it wasn't like anything, like there wasn't a big chimney there or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay. I was just
No,
checking to
li-
see if something particular was destroyed.
Nope, just dining rooms, maybe part of the kitchen, some bedrooms.
Okay.
All right. So you guys all rested up?
Yep.
Yes. In which case, after he's done resting, he will reignite the blade and
Yeah.
reignite. It's like, ow! Always stings when I do that. Why do I always do it like Dad?
I don't know. I
But
found
he's
out I was
just
using my
trying to
fire
be a-
whip power wrong though.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I should have been spending more key points, but I didn't have to spend an action to activate it.
Ew. And the result would have been the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So you guys going to uncover the lift and take it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So as you guys get into this lift, this looks like a very like old school lift. Like it has very I'm trying to how I want to describe this. Like the way some of the lifts and elevators look like in Final Fantasy.
Oh,
bit.
it's like got like the gratings on the sides.
Yeah. And as it goes down, like you literally going through all 4 floors because you found the study was on the top floor. You go down and you just see dirt around it. Like it's like there's still a wall to keep the dirt from caving in on the shaft. Like there's like glass essentially there. And then after for about a few more minutes of going down, because this is like a deep ass lift, or the base is like way down. It expands this open cavern where the place is just littered with gold and treasures. Like this is literally where he kept it. This is his Scrooge McDuck vault. Is the best way to describe this. This is where he kept all his treasure.
Is he swimming in the treasure?
No.
Missed opportunities.
Well,
Mim,
if this
Mim will
isn't
turn into a duck man and will die. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we also have Peter Griffin on that one.
Dive into said gold. No, he's like, oh, pretty.
It's
a horde.
since that dragon wasn't some illusion, it's real. I think. Unless this is an illusion.
I have theories about what could be going on here.
Think it's a curse? His greed turned him into a dragon, like some of the old tales?
Something along those lines. The plan says that the lift was planned about 8 years ago, and the fiance was 5 years ago. He took over 7 years ago. The timeline is all matching up. There's something to do with this dragon somewhere in that 7 to 8 years ago.
All right. Once you guys hit the actual like ground floor of this vault, so to speak, what do y'all do?
Step out of the elevator?
All right.
Yeah. Into the cavern we go.
Yeah, nothing happens. You step out fine. There's no booby traps. It ain't gonna be like Castlevania where all the gears start collapsing around you.
Oh, fuck. No. That gives me PTSD flashbacks.
It's not gonna be like
Actually-
a King of Wonders. As if we pick something up, it's gonna like
No.
start melting. And
Yeah, let's go out on a limb here. We're just gonna call out in Draconic. Is anyone there?
is anybody there?
You don't hear anything at the moment. Like you hear your echo, but you don't hear like a response.
Can we see like a high point? Like a very distinguished like high point?
Yeah, I would say you can with all y'all's passive. It's actually on this mountain of gold that's like 20 feet tall.
Do you want me to go check it out?
Yes.
I will go fly up there.
All right. And are you landing on the top of this? pile,
No,
or you
I
just
will
hovering?
not touch it.
Okay.
I just want to, number one, I want to see what's up there. I want to see what's behind the pile.
Mhm.
And I'm basically trying to get a good lay of the land of understanding like how big this area is, how much is piled up here, and I want to I'm basically kind of surveying it, and what I'm really looking to try and discern is this like a pile of something, just like a generic pile, or is this all this gold piled up on top of something?
Yeah. So go ahead and give me an investigation.
There we go. Where's my other? There it is. Ooh, 17 plus 1. So 18.
All right. And with that, so as you're looking around, you can tell this cavern's immense. Like it's a good 300 feet wide, probably 400 feet long, with like 100-foot ceilings. Like this place was like made to house as much as they wanted. Hell, they could probably put a bunker in here for like a nuclear fallout,
Yeah.
and it still have enough room for all the gold.
Gotcha.
But with that though, too, you hear rustling underneath you, and you realize that the pile that you could have stepped on was not a pile of gold. It wasn't the dragon either, though.
What is it?
Oh no.
I say, you realize that's something impersonating a pile of gold.
Oh.
It's a horde mimic.
or it's a giant mimic, either way.
Well, I mean, a horde mimic is a giant mimic. It just has gotten so big it has taken on the form of a dragon's horde.
Oh, a horde. I thought you meant like a lot of mimics, not a giant horde mimic. Gotcha. I was like,
I thought you misheard me and thought
Yeah,
I
no,
heard
no.
horde mimic. It's like, whoa,
I
hold
kind of
on.
like, I will like try and basically glide back down to everyone else, and I'm just like, Mim, that's your cousin.
Can mimics talk to each other?
Yeah.
You can do that? Can you talk to this one, see if it's friendly? Or maybe
It's
convince
not
it that we're
friend-
friendly?
Mim convince them we're not food.
Sure, he'll telepathically say, "Hey, we're not food."
We're friends, not food.
If not food, then why food shaped?
But I am hungry.
But I am hungry. No, Mim.
When you
not
say
helping.
that,
Don't turn against us.
Your response back to you still telepathically going, but all is food. I'm hungry. You're hungry. They're food.
True. But they're not good food.
Wait, what do you mean we're not good food?
This is all
You don't
telepathic.
hear
It's
that.
This is
telepathic.
telepathic.
Out of curiosity,
Does Mim realize he's talking in his head, though? Is Mim talking
That's
out
true.
loud?
He could be talking. No, actually,
Well-
Mim would be talking out loud. You're right.
I was going to ask if Mim is more of like an active talker, like they move with
Yeah.
their body a lot. Because even if they weren't
Yeah.
speaking, maybe the motions might confuse them still.
Yeah. Now he would like tell. He doesn't understand telepathy,
Yeah,
so he would literally be speaking, but
yeah, it's still
telepathically.
telepathically.
Also,
Yeah, I got you.
yeah. So they're not good food. They make your tummy hurt.
I've had worse.
No, not
What
like
do you mean
these.
not good food?
These are like
He wants
these
to
like
eat us?
they twist your stomach in all sorts of weird It's all of your stomachs, not just the one, all of them. And then bad things happen. Trust me. I have eaten many of them before. Not good.
I don't think some of my aunts and uncles would appreciate that context, or most of them would make jokes. Either way,
You have lived a very strange life.
So
you're telling me I grew up in the Feywilds.
I'm just saying, you might not want to eat these guys.
So much.
Yeah, as you say that, it's just because it hasn't had because it's not like anything's been down here in a while. Like it gets like some small roads that find their way in. Now it's gonna start moving like to get ready for y'all. So roll initiative.
Oh no. Are you just counting down?
Yes.
It had a 20 for the first combat. It had a 19 on the die for the previous combat. Now it has an 18 on die.
Nice.
It's
All right.
counting down.
Ray, what's your initiative?
13.
Liz? Or not Liz, sorry, Sam. Sorry. My camera things got mixed up, so I'm still going in the order from the first one.
Sam, you've muted yourself.
Nah, he's got his headset on, but then he's talking to him. Alright, so I'll come back. Liz, what's yours
Sorry
then?
about that. Let's do yours, then I'll do mine.
22.
Nice. Sam?
18 and 5 is 23. 23.
Mib?
That would be a big old 5.
Ah.
Alright. Well,
It either does like stellar at initiative or horrible at initiative. There's no in between.
And- for the third time in a row, Sam, you get to go first.
I don't know how I'm getting this. Look, why can't you roll this way on damage die?
Because you don't roll
Eh.
a d20 on damage?
I think he
That
meant
is
like for
nice.
attacks.
Exactly. So he's not going to go full rage mode because it's not an undead.
Mhm.
He'll actually play this one a little bit more cautiously. He's still going to go for the 2 swings.
Yep.
And he's still going to activate his brand.
Alright.
But as a bonus action, he is going to enact the Curse of Bloated Agony.
Oh, what does that do?
As a bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you, causing its body to swell until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack during its turn. So essentially, for every attack beyond the first, it takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Additionally, I'm going to amplify it, taking a single point of damage, which thankfully after that short rest, I got back up health.
All right.
Woo, Bean! God damn!
There's crop dust.
Oh, Jesus Christ! We may have to switch your foods. That's nasty. So with that, I won't gain any additional damage, but any strength or dexterity checks it has to make are at disadvantage.
Yep.
And every attack beyond the first, it'll take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Now we're going to go for our swings, which will not be as potent as it is not undead. I'm not getting the additional damage die from the weapon and the abilities.
All right.
So, first hit. That will be a 19.
19. That is a hit.
Okay, that is a hit. That will start out with just the D10 and 2 D8s.
Mhm.
And then the next hit will be a D10 and 3 D8s.
So let me know the
As
damage.
will be branded. 6 to 6 and a 4 plus 7. 6 4 is 10. 10,
23.
6, 16. Yeah, 23 is the first hit, all radiant.
All right.
Second hit, if a 19 will hit, a 27 definitely will hit.
Ooh.
And additionally, because he is branded, any attacks on Ren or anyone within 5 feet of Ren, he will also take psychic damage too.
Okay.
These guys really love sixes. 6 and a 4, 6 and a 4,
It's 20.
20 plus 7, 27. Radiant.
Okay.
And that will be the end of his turn.
Next up is going to be this.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this one because I like this spell and it's fun.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Negative Energy Flood.
Okay.
I love this spell. I love this spell so much.
I'm sorry. What?
Negative Energy Flood.
What the? I don't know that one. What's that one do?
One of my favorite spells. You spend ribbons of negative energy at one creature you can see within range. Unless the target is undead, it must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 5d12 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Nice.
Oh, it's a con
Right,
save.
what's
though.
the,
I don't know
uh,
these things.
19.
Because I know Mim has a super good
Yes.
con. Say that again.
It missed. It like the save. It missed the save. It failed the save. Sorry.
Failed to save. Lovely. Let me roll my 5d12.
Rolled a 14.
Still.
That's
Yeah.
going to be 38 necrotic damage.
Ow.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. So with that, like after taking the flashes from the Sun Sword and just all that energy being essentially flooded into it, you just see this whole like shake and everything as it actually drops its shapeshift and goes back to what it truly is in that much pain.
What's it naturally look like?
Amorphous blob.
Yeah, yeah.
Blob.
With
We've
teeth.
seen Nim has turned into that before.
And it is now the mimic turn.
It's on who turn?
Mimics.
Oh.
So it is going to go and attack Sam with a bite and fuse to upon attack.
Okay. So he will take, because he's
Yes, sir.
doing
2 attacks beyond the first.
Oh, 2. Okay.
He's taking 11 necrotic damage. And because he's doing 3 attacks, he is also taking 12 psychic damage. Stop hurting yourself.
Stop
I
hitting
think this
yourself.
one's
Stop
eat.
hitting yourself. Stop
I
hitting
think this
yourself.
one's
And at the end of its turn, it needs to make a DC 18 con save in order to end the curse effect.
I'll do that after I do the attack. So here comes the bite. That is a dirty 20.
That will hit, meets it beats.
All right. That's going to then be 6 piercing and 9 acid for a total of 15.
Alrighty. So that is a grand total of 15. Let me subtract that real quick. And
Yep,
then
here we
I have something I need it to do.
Okay, and what is that? I don't like
Gift
that
of the
spell.
Gem Dragon.
Oh.
I need it to make a strength saving throw. And
What's the DC?
because of the curse, disadvantage DC 18.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Damn it.
Because
So
it was
takes-
18 on die, then a 15 on die.
It takes half of the damage from this and is not pushed 10 feet away.
Okay.
So that is 5 force damage.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is really hurt. It's just all stuff you did to it. It's just coming out. It just wants to get you. Okay, so now we're doing this first pseudopod attack.
Alrighty.
Another dirty 20,
That'll hit.
and then the second is a 15.
15 will miss.
All right, so this is going to do the 1. That is going to be 15 bludgeoning, and you are now stuck to it. So you are considered grappled. It'll be DC 16 to escape it, and you are restrained. And then ability checks made to escape the grapple are disadvantaged.
Ooh.
Yep.
But
Ability
that is
checks made to escape.
yeah.
Yep.
So like when you go do your strength check to escape the grapple, it's at disadvantage.
Oh,
Because of
I don't need to do that.
glue.
I have a better thing for that.
You get what I'm just saying though, just for when that's right. And then
You're
we're gonna go
gonna
ahead and
hate
make
You're gonna hate me.
what was the you said strength save or con save for end of
Con
turn?
save.
Okay.
DC 18.
That is a 18, right on the money.
Meets and beats. The curse is ended. Damn.
That is going to end its turn.
All right.
And Ray, you are up.
All right, here we go. Thank God we got short rest because I'm about to blow a crap ton of key. All right. First thing I do is I'm going to go in and do a regular attack.
Mhm.
And I'm going to spend a key point to activate Fang of the Fire Snakes.
Ooh.
And that's what makes my my
the
blows
whip.
extend out into fire whips.
Okay.
So I am now staying 10 feet away from it,
Mhm.
flying, and I do my first attack, which is, man, that was close, which is a 19 on die.
Oh yeah, you hit.
So it turns, one thing I made a mistake of, it turns all my damage to fire damage, so I don't do bludgeoning anymore. I do 1d8 fire damage and 1d10 fire damage.
Okay.
So that's 13 points of fire damage on the first shot.
Yeah, I almost said you got it.
Oh.
It got hurt bad.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it was hurting after all the abilities.
Oh,
All right. And then, so at that point, the mimic just kind of was, not that like melts, but just like turns to even more of a blob as it just lays there. Red is still stuck to it.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Thinking kind of like the flytrap bit from like the flea on the flytrap in Bug's Life.
So here's here's a cool little gift that Astral Elves have, or no, that this type of Blood Hunter have that actually makes it really, really useful. Called Aether Action.
and it's part of the move action too. Start of your turn, you can magically step into the veil between planes as long as you aren't incapacitated. You can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, as well as see and affect creatures and objects on the ethereal plane. So basically, just do that and just step out of it.
Yeah, I would say because even though your speed's 0, it doesn't impede that ability. Yeah, no, that's a really nice way of getting out. Nice, man.
Just kind of phase out of it as the thing just kind of drops like, ugh. I was not expecting that thing to grapple me like that.
Hmm.
All right. So with the young dragon, or not the young dragon, with the horde mimic dead, what are you guys going to do? You going to explore the cavern more?
I would think so.
Yes. Does there look like there's a regularly used pathway?
Kinda. All the gold is kind of melded into the other piles. Are not really, you can't found in this area. Just because we're having there's no upkeep for the past 5 years.
But you said this was a natural cavern, right?
No, they didn't. No, this is not.
Oh,
like,
okay. Sorry. That was my mistake then.
No, you're good.
This whole time there's been a heavily focus on the fiance, right?
Yes.
What if the ring is down here? I saw a vision where I saw what the ring dropped, but instead of it being there, there was letters. You found the ring box. In the
But
desk,
not
we
me.
found no ring. I wonder if whatever curse this is tied to that ring.
That would certainly be a possibility.
She's dead, right?
No, she
We
left him.
don't, we don't know if she's dead or not.
I'd say-
Just that someone reached out to help him after she left him. Actually, I'm curious. Looking at the wording of this, does the wording on that letter appear dubious?
What do you mean? Like what? Like what do you mean?
Like of otherworldly nature, outsiders, devil,
no.
fae.
No, it doesn't look like this letter is like a plant or anything like that. It wasn't like it was made. It doesn't look like it's literally just someone who was genuine about reaching out to him and saying, "Hey, I'm here. We don't know how heartbreak is." Stuff like that.
Okay, it's like
I will say, upon closer look, you can tell just because based on how the writing is, it is from a woman who sent the letter.
oh. The angle of this writing suggests longer, daintier fingers. A female, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Or a man with a very, very tiny hand. Like a child. I don't think a child would use these words, though. That doesn't make sense.
You don't make sense sometimes. I'm gonna start looking for the ring.
Okay. Anyone else looking, or just Vux?
I'll help. Look.
So as you guys are searching, you can either use perception or investigation.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah, perception or investigation, your choice.
Perception or investigation.
What's up, Will? I saw a face there. What's up?
So I
That face
got.
I just-
rolled well.
I did. I got a nat 20.
Booyah!
20
There it
27.
is.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Will, your nat 20, what was it for? Investigation or perception?
Perception.
All right.
Was
Hey,
my
what was yours for?
My dirty 20 was a perception.
Perception. You rolled a 2, Sam?
2 on perception, which makes it a 9, but it's still a 2.
Oh,
I just got a nat 20.
yay! Another nat 20.
Investigation for it. So, yeah, 21.
All right. So as you guys are looking for them, Lux, you do see that even though there's not really a path, it looks like someone or something does a certain way more. And then, are you on the ground or are you flying, by the way?
I'm flying.
Okay. I kind of figured just because you can use your wings, I just want to double check. But you actually see in the distance what looks like an area that's been heavily used. Is probably the best way to describe it. You can see some things there, but you can't tell 100% just from your distance. But you know that. And then Sam, you're just stuck looking at the, gimmick that almost had you.
Yeah. It's like,
I figure out how to get the goop off your clothes now.
yeah, because he doesn't have magic. He doesn't have prestidigitation. She's like, this will never wash
Like,
off.
just add.
Ma'am, how do you get this stuff out of your clothes?
You don't.
I was gonna say, Mim, do you even bother to wear clothes, or you just replicate clothes?
I replicate clothes. I don't have real clothes.
Those aren't your. So you're
No.
basically walking around.
Naked. Yes.
All you had to do was ask and press the digitation.
Oh, thank you. Because if I came home and this is filthy, Mom would have a conniption.
So, what do y'all do?
You said you see an area up ahead?
Well, Ray sees an area. Mim
Mhm.
and Bucks have either seen or can get a good idea of where something was moving through here.
Never. Following the path.
So I'm basically just indicate what direction.
And as you guys get up there, you see kind of like it's a natural formation, but not. But it looks like there's a because the walls like on the very back of the cave is a little lower, obviously, just 'cause, like they didn't carve it out like make it a wall. So our part was like here, dips in, and then to the floor like that. And you kind of see an area where there's just a box sitting in what looks like a hole in the cave wall.
A little box.
Hey, another box.
I don't trust anything anymore. Give me a stick. I want to poke this.
All right, what are the rest of y'all doing?
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, I have a spear.
How far away is this box?
I was like, from where y'all are standing, it's still a good, I'll say 60 feet away.
You
Cool.
think the
I'm
air
gonna
is
move up
trapped?
30. I'm gonna move up 35 more feet,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Mage Hand and grab the box,
Okay, you grab the box.
and I will now bring it close,
Okay.
and then I will put it down, step a little further back, and have Mage Hand open the box.
You open the box, and inside your ring and another letter.
I'll have the Mage Hand bring me the letter.
So when it brings a letter, you open it. Well, we're gonna open it.
I'll open it.
Okay, yeah, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen. No white light on the spot.
Trust
Don't worry.
anything.
I don't blame you, but you'll find it. And you see the letter that Ren was reading, or did you just hear it?
No, I would have. I probably when he opened it the second time, just before, she probably took a look at it.
He made sure to read it out loud the first time.
No, I know. I was just asking if Buck specifically was able to see. I know they know
Yeah.
sense because you did read it. I didn't know if they physically saw the writing.
Yeah, they would have. I feel like they would have seen it like the second time when he was like just observing it a couple of minutes ago.
So you can actually tell it's the same handwriting. And this letter is very much a different tone. It's very much, I came to you, being kind and generous. Shun me away. You're a greedy bastard. A very scornful letter.
Damn. So that was not a sad "I'm leaving you." That was a bitter, angry "I'm leaving you."
The first letter
No.
was again someone consoling Scrooge, saying, "Hey, I'm sorry that she left you. wasn't a letter from the fiance. That was a letter about the fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then there's this one, which is from
Yeah.
the fiance. And
No,
maybe-
it's
No,
from
this
the
is
same person
woman.
oh, it's the same person.
Yes.
who is
Oh.
now angry.
And there's not even a name on it either. It was like one of those like blank, well, not blank, but
Not signed.
angry notes. And let's talk passive perception real quick.
24?
A whole ass 10.
13.
Wait, what were we rolling? I'm sorry.
You're
Uh,
not rolling
no,
passive
passive
perception.
Do what?
Passive perception.
Oh, passive. That's like a 17.
Don't worry, with how close y'all are, all y'all are gonna notice this. You just hear and even feel just a gush of wind, almost.
From what direction?
Kind of to the side,
Oh, here we go.
right flank.
I think we have found the dragon.
I
Like, if you
look to
at
the
back
right.
wall. This is where it's coming from.
The back wall?
No. Like if you're facing the back wall where the box was, it's coming from the right.
Oh. Is there anything visibly over there?
Just what looks like a mountain of gold.
Oh.
The
Can we
gold
light
dragon
this on
is hiding in
fire?
the gold.
Huh?
How surprising.
Was that right?
So can we light this on fire?
I don't think fire will do much good against a dragon, but it's worth a shot.
Hold on. How loud were you when you said that, by the way?
Pretty loud.
All right. No momento. Oh yeah, it definitely here. As it starts to like shake off, and you just see it start to reveal itself. The main body was actually in front, blocking the box. So it's good thing you did Mage Hand, otherwise you would have woken it up.
Actually, let's try something. Just in Draconic.
Hello, dragon.
So he got turned into a dragon because he was being greedy, but he got turned into a good dragon?
I think
I
it's
think
a
the
little
gold
more.
dragon is to represent his obsession with gold, which is odd because it's red dragons which have an obsession of gold.
No,
not
gold
red
dragons do too, but it's not as bad. And they can control it more.
Remember, most NPCs aren't that intelligent.
Huh?
No, I was making a comment to Sam about that part.
Oh.
Most NPCs don't have over 10 intelligence.
Yeah.
So this is Scrooge then.
It would definitely appear so.
Scrooge! Have you learned nothing yet?
He's still waking up and just shrugging off all the gold. As you see, like, just piles come off its wings.
Yeah. We'll act as translator, and whatever he's yelling, he will.
Whatever I
Repeat it in
say, it can hear me.
Draconic.
Whatever I say, it can completely understand me.
Oh, yeah, I completely understood it, because even earlier we did the whole, like, it can
Oh.
Well, it's
Ow.
also I have a tongue of the sun and moon, which means
Oh,
that
yeah.
anything I say, it understands, and anything it says to me, I understand, no matter what language it's spoken.
You're a universal translator.
Uh-huh.
I forgot monks got that ability.
Yep.
Yeah, but once it kind of, it just does this roar. And with how close y'all are,
Dragon fear. Shit.
no, I'm not that mean.
It's a real thing, though.
I know it is. No, I was going to say just for flavor effect. Let me get a con save real quick.
Con save?
Yeah, it's just for flavor.
Uh oh. Shit.
21. Blackjack.
16.
15.
Okay.
95, because he's min.
23.
See, I told you, 95.
So all y'all making what I was going to do, I was trying to see how many of y'all were just going to flinch at the roar, kind of like in Monster Hunter,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
because of how close you were. That's all it was. Just like just never know. Like some of y'all like get back a bit probably because like you're probably also getting your like its breath was probably awful, but it's not, but you're not like covering your ears or anything.
Oh, someone's been eating humanoid.
Mem is-
fuck, if any
Mem is
humanoid-
gonna-
Oh, shoot, I cussed.
Mem is going to respond in kind and roar loudly.
Okay. Wait, are you're
Mimicking.
form, right?
Mimicking the dragon's roar.
Volume and all, or
Oh, yeah.
okay. Once again, just again for flavor, I just want to see how this goes. Preview, give me content because Mim's doing the roar, so he doesn't have to worry.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense. It's your roar. You probably would make it where you not have to worry about it.
That's true.
16.
16.
16 on die.
You're good.
21.
Yeah, all three of y'all are good. If anything, you probably just look at Mim going like, "What the hell?"
Let them fight.
Maybe he was saying hello. So I was saying hello back.
No, because it's now it's like body and everything. It's not going to want to talk.
Ah,
Oh, I
Great.
know it doesn't want to talk.
Grumpy Scrooge.
That real initiative,
All right.
Marcus, say go.
Are you kidding me?
right?
You get a 17 this time.
23.
I did get a 17 this time.
What is it after mod?
With mod, that's 17 plus 5,
22.
22.
Liz
18.
and Mim.
I got a nat 20.
There
Ooh,
we go.
It's after
It's a 20, but my initiative is 4, so it's 24, but nat 20.
Okay. Oh,
I go
Oh, yeah.
first.
yeah. This is gonna be a very one-sided. Mim, you're first.
Okay.
You said 23, Ray. He had 24.
Yeah, I got 24.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
No, you're good. I saw the face you made. I was saying like, don't worry. No, I heard you. Don't worry, we got it.
Okay.
All right, but what are you doing?
How close is he to us?
Within 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right on you.
I'm going to cast on him
Okay.
reverse gravity.
What's that do?
The spell reverses gravity in a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the area. When you cast the spell, a creature can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object if it can reach, thus avoiding the fall. If some solid object, such as a ceiling, is encountered in this fall, falling objects and creatures strike it just as they would do a normal downward fall. If an object or creature reaches the top of the area without striking anything, it remains there, oscillating slightly for the duration.
Okay.
At the end of the duration, affected objects and creatures fall back down.
Oh, that means the entire trove it was sleeping under is also floating up with it and is going to come crashing down when that spell ends.
Yes, but that also goes crashing up.
What's the radius of it again?
50 feet. So
Okay.
I'll cast it to where we'll just get him and not us.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just want to make sure. 'cause-
Yeah, 50 and then 100 feet up.
and then move closer too. Yeah, no, I got you. Okay. So it's gonna get hit. It's gonna go flying up. It's a cave ceiling. There's probably gonna be up to 20 stalactites or
So
whatever
that's-
the ceiling ones are.
Stalactites, I believe. Stalagmites go from the ground.
Thank you. You
That'll be good.
say right?
And if it hits this, if it's the ceiling's close enough, it'll slam into it like it's falling down.
Well, yeah. I'm saying
Essentially
stalactites
falling.
would-
It's
would be-
essentially falling 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually a lot more potent than I thought it was. Jesus, there's no real save to like not go falling. It's more a
Yeah,
save
it's
to if
do you
there's
grab
something
hold
to
of
grab.
something?
Can you grab hold of something?
Well, I have to look up fall damage. 'Cause I don't remember how fall damage works.
1d6 per every 10 feet.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 10d6.
That's not bad.
All right.
And since it's considered to be falling when it goes up, it's 1d6 per every 10 feet going up till it slams into something.
And then same when it comes back down.
Yep.
That's how I look at what the damage was. Yeah. And how long? By the way.
It lasts. Sorry. 4. Up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh god, if you break concentration the moment he hits the ceiling, they just send him tumbling
Right.
right
It is
back
going-
down again.
43 points of fall damage,
Cool.
or I should say rising damage. I don't know how you want.
Yeah, it's fall damage.
Oh, I know. Just trying to be a smart ass.
Backwards.
Rise
fall
over run. Oh, great. It turned into freaking.
All right. What else are you gonna do, Will?
And then there's my bonus action.
You're
gonna
doing algebra.
I'm going to turn into a young red dragon,
Got it.
and I'm going to fly up.
Okay.
80 feet ish,
Okay.
and hang out there.
Okay. Cool. All right, Ray.
It is going to be time to. Actually, he's stuck up in the air now, right?
Yeah, he is 100 feet above you.
Shit, I'll never make it there in time.
I mean, you can use a bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I can spend a key point and do Step of the Wind too.
Yeah. And don't forget, you always hold actions too.
He's 100 feet up there.
Yep.
Let me check one thing.
I did say 100-foot ceilings. That was
Yes,
real.
you did,
That was
you
real
did.
smart, Will. I didn't even think that was actual that spell. That was really cool.
I thought you were literally gonna like bring him up there, wait for us to all ready, and then you're just gonna drop it, and we're like, drop him.
I mean, technically, that is what Will is doing, depending on when the spell ends.
Oh.
So
Oh.
your disengage and dash actions as a bonus action on your turn. So if I take the... Alright, so I'm going to spend a key point for the dash action. So I'm going to move... Because I found out I only fly 30 feet. I don't fly my full walk speed.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to move 60 feet up. And then I'm going to spend 2 key points.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Shatter on him.
Okay. What's Shatter do again? I don't remember the
I
save
love
or
Shatter. It's one of my
damage.
favorite spells.
Shatter is one of the few thunder damage spells.
Yes.
Love
Shatter is
Shatter.
great.
It's called... my ability is called Step of
Hold on.
Thunder.
Nice. Shatter. Here we go. 10-foot radius. Okay, 3d8 damage. Okay, it's a con save.
Yes. it's
What's
called
your save?
16.
Nope, it rolled a nat 1.
Oh, nice.
Now, for nat ones on spell saves, do you roll it like a critical or just do it normal for spells?
I just do normal for spells.
Okay.
I might look into doing that, though, in the future, though. 'Cause I never even thought of that, so that might be something I do in the future.
13. That's something that happens in Pathfinder 2e.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, that's what I'll look into. 'Cause that's actually a really nice idea.
I know something, or some players, what they'll do is if you have a spell attack roll, because spells do it a little bit more. If it's a spell attack roll and it's a critical hit, it's max damage for the
Oh, yeah.
spell.
Well,
if they
if it's
crit
a
fail,
spell attack roll, I do it the same as like a melee attack. It's only if the spell save fail part I haven't thought of.
could
No,
just
if
do
it, no, if
max
it was like,
damage for it.
if it was like, brain fart, like Ray of Frost, for instance. Yeah, I would do it. Like, if you rolled a nat 20, yeah, you're going to get that. Okay. Anything else, Ray?
And so I moved up 60. I stepped and cast there.
Yep.
That was my bonus action was used to move and the dash. So I use my move action, my bonus action, and an attack action. No, I'm done.
All right, cool. Sam, you are up.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
Brand is still up. He's a bit out of reach.
I'd say.
So let me see. Is there anything I can do to... Could do that. Because technically he could still get up and fly, just be upside down.
Yeah.
Mim, I'm guessing your plan is wait for him to even start to get up and then reverse gravity. That's so mean. I love it.
Actually, now I'm trying to think. Are you able to end concentration on another creature's turn, or do you have to wait till your
On
turn?
it. It's a free action to end it. You can do it at
Mhm.
any point in time.
Okay, cool. No,
That's
fine.
why there's a
I'm
nasty
double-checking.
little thing of you give the boss monster haste, and right as they start to act, you drop concentration on it, which
Gives
makes
the
them
exhaust.
lethargic.
Yeah.
No actions, no reactions, no movement.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so evil.
I got you. Cool. I just want to double check on that part.
Let's see. I think what we're going to do in this case is we are going to hold that attack action for when they drop.
Okay, sounds good.
It'll be a single attack, but hey, it's still something.
Yeah. All right, Liz.
I'm deciding because I have a couple that would still
Yeah,
get
yeah, you definitely got
there.
some balls I can hit there.
Yeah, but the only ones that. Oh, no, actually, you know what? We're going to do a very traditional bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you took the invocation for that.
I didn't actually. I still only have 120 feet of range.
About 120 was with the invocation. Okay.
No, the invocation gives it. No, because did I take spell sniper as a feat? I might have. No, that would have it at 240. No, the invocation gives it like 300.
That's right. I was gonna make
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah, go ahead and go for your blast. Go ahead and pop, pop, pop. And see if you can bop it to the top.
Okay, first one is a 25,
Oh, yeah.
a 20,
Yep.
and a 28.
Oh, yeah. All three hit.
Yeah.
None of those were nats, right?
No.
Good. I like this thing to actually get a turn in.
So that first one is going to be 14 force damage.
Okay.
13 force damage
Okay.
and 12 force damage.
Yeah, you pop it square in the back. And I'll say, too, is probably one shot actually probably put a small hole in the wing. Like, nothing that would impede its flying, but definitely hurt. All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. It is now the dragon's turn. So as it is trying to get up, you got the spell, Will? Yeah, I figured when you did that, I figured just double check. So it tried to stand up. And as soon as it does, it just starts free falling on its back. And it lands on top of the gold. Well, on the ground, and then some of the gold land on top of it. And it's going to take another 10d6.
Does it take any damage from all that shit falling on top of it again?
I mean,
Yeah, I'd probably say not because it depends on how much gold is in the
if it's
pile
just-
there.
Yeah, if it's just gold coins pinging off it, that's
Yeah, it's not like there's like giant gold.
one damage per, and it has resistance to stuff like that. So,
Nope.
like raindrops hitting it.
Yeah, well, it's essentially raindrops because it's a big ass dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't have resistance to that. It doesn't have any resistances. It has immunity, not resistances.
Hmm.
Enough 43 damage. Wow,
yeah.
43. That's kind of funny.
And now it's within range. Reaction. Hit it.
Yep. You held your action. Go ahead and do your attack.
That is a 17 and 12 for a 29. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I'm just sad it's not undead. Oh well. Still about to get branded.
Maybe for Halloween we'll give you more undead.
Just come up against Dracula and make him my bitch. What?
Oh no! If I did Dracula, it
19.
depends on what iteration of Dracula's done.
So that's 29 radiant, and it's now got the brand on it.
All right.
Attack me or my allies at your own risk, provided they're within 5 feet of me.
Okay. And then at the end of the turn, I make the save again, right? I get back.
No, that's the brand. That's just
Like I said,
for
this
me.
one-
The brand of castigation is just for me hitting with my right.
Oh, okay. It's a different brand. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I didn't do any. I haven't done any curses yet.
Yeah.
He was actually out of range up there from any of my
Yeah.
curses.
And after landing, getting hit, as I was trying to, was going to get up. That's what I won't be able to do because it was essentially, completely got the wind knocked out of it twice.
Just a
And it's going to go bad for him.
Mim, I swear, if you just keep doing that and just cheese the boss that way, gravity on, gravity
There's
up,
gotta be
gravity
spell
up,
slots
gravity
that
up.
ask for that.
I can only do it once.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. But I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try that.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna come down and fight dragon to dragon.
Arr.
Okay. I'm gonna do 3 attacks, 1 bite, 2 claws. Oh, that's a nat 20 on that one.
Yes.
Oh, that is 2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
That's a 3 on that. So that
Okay, hold on. So what's
Okay.
the maximum damage of the bite claw?
the bite is for max damage is 32 piercing and then 6 fire damage on the bite.
Okay, and then what's the max on the claw?
Max on the claw is where's it at? Is 24.
I need to get. Yeah, I'd say I highly doubt you're going to roll less than 20 or 30 damage total.
We could always find
Yeah,
out.
go ahead, still try, but you will probably have this kill. Let's go and see it just in case, though.
Okay. Ow.
It could be like that moment, like as Sam will know, when we're in Destiny doing Percy's Inspire.
It
Oh, yeah.
surrounds the sliver of health.
Because some have Galley or Bell.
Oh yeah, that's like 38.
Yep, but 38, yeah, you'll have it.
Okay.
All right, and actually, I'll let you go ahead and describe how you do that one.
Boom. Dead dragon.
Dragon versus dragon. Let them
Okay.
fight.
Yeah, so with that, yeah, the gold dragon is down.
Hmm.
Like, it just lets out this final roar, as it collapses into the gold.
Yes, and I think Mim like puts one of his claws up on it and just roars out loud.
The T-Rex moment.
Actually, that'd be more spinal. Well, actually, no, because Jurassic World Dominion did that with T-Rex.
Mhm.
Never mind. I was thinking more Spinosaurus T-Rex from 3.
Yeah, what
By the way, both still work.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, what are you guys doing now? The dragon's defeated. You still have the box there with the ring, and you found the note. By some miracle, it didn't get blown away.
I'm just trying to figure out, if this is Scrooge, in the original stories, he supposedly learns a lesson and repents of his horrible ways. In this one, it seemed like he gave into everything. And
He didn't learn his lesson.
So what happened? Where was the break?
You know what? I know one way to try to find out. Let's try the psychometry again.
Go ahead and do it.
Works so far.
There's an old Cyndi Lauper movie way back in the day with Jeff Goldblum in it, and he's a psychometrist, and these people are talking to him and questioning him, and he's like, I don't know anything, and he puts his head down on the table he's being questioned at, and he lifts his head up real quick and says, someone's had sex on this table, and there's a guy and a girl who are questioning him, and they both look at each other and they look away, and they both look away.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm just waiting for Sam's character to put his hand on the dragon and go, someone's had sex on this dragon.
Well, we may get a bit more information than I was originally expecting.
Once
Roll.
had sex
I
with
get
this
to roll
dragon.
I get to roll the history with the history check with
Yep.
advantage. A 9 and a 20.
Yeah, so with that nat 20, it's probably going to be the cleanest image, like vision you're going to get from the entire time. So you definitely feel something coming off the box in the ring, and from the note that Buckingham, you you see the woman who essentially was, trying to console Scrooge and all that, and very beautiful woman, blonde hair, again, posturing after, like, essentially just like the fiance, and you can tell that through the way she was acting with Scrooge, she actually liked. She was happy the fiance was out of the picture. Scrooge did not share the same sentiments. And as such, in her fervor, you can't tell exactly what she did, but she did something with the ring, and then Scrooge started transforming as she disappeared into the night.
She cursed the ring, and the ring transformed him.
Let's take the ring to Mount Doom. Maybe we destroy the ring. It's a cursed item. Maybe it'll release Scrooge from the curse. Because if he's actually cursed, I don't know if death is going to do it.
It's a good point. Admittedly, my dad's better at breaking curses. He can try destroying it, but that may not do it.
Well, what else can we do?
There's a few magic spells that can break a curse, but
I don't know of any of them. I mean,
you two know magic. Do either of you know magic on how to break a curse?
No, that is not something that I have the ability. I can identify and detect magic at times, but
is this one of those times?
I mean, we are. Actually, yeah, I will take the 10 minutes because I can only do it as a ritual, and I will cast Identify on the ring.
Yeah, so the ring essentially did polymorph Scrooge into a dragon, but the curse wasn't done correctly, which is why Scrooge didn't all in dragon form didn't all try communicating, so like he was more feral than anything. But it is a curse.
So we just killed Scrooge then?
Potentially.
Possibly.
I wonder. You know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna, even though this shouldn't work, we're gonna give it a try anyways, since I would be holding the ring.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm gonna clench my hand around it, and for funsies, I'm gonna cast Finger of Death
On the ring?
on the ring.
She doesn't like the ring.
Hold on. Let me do that real quick.
Finger of Death would disintegrate it.
I mean, I could cast Greater Restoration on Scrooge. It would remove a curse. I can remove one curse.
Actually, I don't think Greater Restoration can remove curses, can it?
Yes,
Oh,
it
I
can.
didn't know
Yes.
that. That's cool.
Remove
can
curse
remove
can remove a curse as well as Greater Restoration. Some spells actually require the use of Greater Restoration if they're a higher level curse.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. It's either, I would accept either option. It's up to y'all there.
Try Greater Restoration in combination with destroying the ring at the same time.
I was gonna say probably.
No, we can
try-
definitely do
oh,
that. Okay.
It's more options, which is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just for this, I'm going to go off of this.
Off of
Because
that.
I'm also going to do a little roll here. Spell save for Finger of Death.
it is a Constitution save.
But
Yeah, what's the
DC?
DC?
19.
Yeah, nope. So you guys go to time that not only maybe you can kind of feel the heartbeat start to course through the dragon, just where the ring disappears, the ring disintegrates. As soon as that, the blinding white light hits y'all again, and then it takes you back to essentially what was the entrance to the mansion. The only difference is you actually see a human body, not the dragon anymore.
Did it work? Is he alive?
I one of y'all could check.
I'll go up and check him.
check for pulse.
Yeah, I mean, you feel, and he's alive.
Is he an old man or a young man?
He's still in about, he's probably in his 40s at this point. But he's middle age. And as you guys are standing over him, he actually starts
Starts what?
coming to, awakening.
He's alive.
So that's, he's been stuck like this for 7 years?
No, he's been like this for like 5 years.
5 years, sorry. I don't know why I got 7.
7 was when 7 years ago from where you guys are is when the interest rates start going up through loans.
He's
When he-
greedy.
When he got jaded with the world
Pretty much.
because he got ditched.
No, he didn't get ditched till 2 years later.
Oh, gotcha.
He was just grading.
Yeah. He's trying to build that security to make sure he can be with her.
So,
Yeah, but yeah, he starts waking up and like he's a little groggy and he tries, and, he kind of rolls over because his back was kind of to y'all when he was on the ground. And he just sees all 4 of y'all, a very motley mix of adventurers. And just kind of like just pushing himself back and he's surprised to see y'all just looking at him.
Oh, hey, easy.
Hello.
Easy.
This is you're holding your sword up.
No, he's just mainly holding up as like almost like a light because he's assuming it's still dark in here, correct?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's like, hey, easy. Relax. Deep breath. We're not here to harm you. You came here to kind of figure out what's going on. We managed to break the curse that was on you. We're pretty sure. We are pretty sure, right?
Yeah,
The ring is gone.
It's like, as y'all are talking, it's kind of going in one ear and out the other moment because he just looks down and just looks at his hands like he's human again. And he's like, "Wait, it's over?"
Yes, it's over. You're safe.
And you just see him just break down, start sobbing. As
Oh.
he mentions, because he then says, "I don't have to live through that anymore." Because because he had no control over himself as a dragon, but he still lived every moment.
Yes.
I see we have learned our lesson.
one can hope. What do you think, Ebenezer?
He's still just trying to get over the fact that he's back to normal.
I would try to give you a hug, but if I drop this, the light goes out. Then it comes pitch black, and I don't think any of us can see in pitch black.
Memo, give him a hug.
The bear just...
Yeah, you just see him go like kind of suffocate a little bit, like he don't breathe.
Goes
Just
from-
beg him, please don't kill him.
goes through happy
And-
sorrow to horror. Bear, what?
A mem hug is very warm and
Wet.
Moist.
it is. He can control the moisture.
Control the
It's-
But
moisture.
well, just say,
Yeah.
Is he?
as you're hugging him, the doors open as you see the villagers have come up here because they saw all these blinding lights. Like for any that were above the ground level.
Mem is
They
just hugging
finally-
him, rocking back and forth.
Yeah, and as you're walking back, they see that you actually have Scrooge in your hand. They're like, shocked. They don't know what the hell happened. They thought he was dead.
In short, a scorned lover cursed him into becoming a dragon with little to no intelligence, which caused him for the past few years to rampage outside of his control.
Also, where's the innkeeper? I'm going to kick him in the nuts for doubting us.
Oh, the innkeeper was right at the front of the pack.
I mean,
You! Nutshot! Now! Get over here!
maybe no one else had returned.
He just goes bug-eyed.
I just start chasing him around the room.
Oh, fuck. Liz, what were you saying there?
Oh, she's just like, why do I put up with this?
Maybe it's because you actually enjoy our company.
I'll let you think that.
Well, as you guys are essentially watching
Tom and Jerry.
Eric, no, I was trying to remember Ray's character name 'cause I remember hearing that earlier.
Perez.
Yeah, as you see Eric just chasing this this poor innkeeper who's had his property destroyed. He's at all food eaten. Getting chased by Eris. Another person chimes in and goes, "Thanks for helping, but there's a snag."
Eris stops. What snag?
We thought he was dead. That's why we were giving you the mansion. We kind of can't do that if he's alive.
Okay.
Whatever is going through any of your heads right now, if you're thinking what I think you may be thinking, stop thinking it.
I think only one of us was thinking about killing him.
Who was going to kill him?
It wasn't me.
Oh, I was wrong. My apologies.
Just rocking him.
I just think we get to come spend summers here whenever we want to.
Yeah. Well, at that point, everybody was trying to struggle out of the hug.
Oh, Mim, I think he wishes out.
Okay. He lets him go.
Yeah, and we let go. He kind of gets a deep breath in. And just goes, he's pretty scared that he is done with this place. He doesn't want any reminders of what's happened. Like he's realized he should not have been as hateful towards the woman that was trying to console him. And also the greed. That kind of what led to it. Led to him. And he actually offers the original bounty and just gives it to y'all.
See? Look at that.
Regarding your amassment of funds down below, is it possible that could be used to help heal the area? Rebuild the houses, rebuild this place?
He encourages you to do so. He's going to take some for himself so he can actually get started again elsewhere, so he can set himself back up. But he's not going. But he's going to leave about 95% for what you guys want to do with it. Actually, that's where I said 98% of it. Because how much gold down there? 2% enough to get him set off pretty well.
We will invest a good portion of it in starting a strong militia with which we will use to invade the neighboring villages and take over.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
All the villagers now looking at you like...
Please tell me that was one of your jokes.
Nope, it wasn't funny.
Nim's going to go, dibs on the big bedroom. And he's going to run upstairs.
Oh,
You have a giant bear ass. You get the biggest bed.
Hold on. So as you run up, you find the door to the master bedroom. When you open it, you realize the room was one of the ones that was
Congrats! And I go running off to another room.
This is a perfect room for me.
It's an open air concept.
Exactly.
3 stories off the ground.
I don't need a whole lot. I can literally turn into a bat and hang upside down.
Yeah. Oh, there's not even a roof above it. It's literally like, is that woman like, remember in Who Framed Roger Rabbit when he's running away from the fake Jessica Rabbit? The door, there's not even a floor there.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Like that.
That's still cool. Hey.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
no, we
You
just have
can't
to
just
get...
claim the... Oh. Well, I guess that's out of the picture. Maybe we get this place repaired first.
Until that time, our good friend, the innkeeper, will of course put us up until then.
Yeah, since he's still downstairs, he didn't hear you say that.
Anyway,
I'm sure something could be worked out.
yeah. So, yeah, I think the best thing to do would be I can't.
Bucks.
Vux said is basically try and utilize a lot of the money to try and repair what's been done by Ebenezer previously. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of businesses were probably driven out or just destroyed, just trying to keep up with all the damages he's been causing for years.
Oh, with that is the one shot.
Da da da!
Ta-da! I would like to think
Ta-da!
that Mim bought the Inn Tavern. Just called it the Lazy Mimic.
The lazy mimic.
I guarantee you, Mim also hired on his own personal chefs.
Well, I was gonna say,
Absolutely.
did you let the innkeeper keep his job though?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Oh, because men can't run an inn or tavern.
Well, he said lazy mimic, so you never know. Maybe it's Mim's attempt to run it.
Nope. He's just going to rename it the Lazy Mimic.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what Mim's going to be. He's going to be a lazy mimic.
No problem, Rodder. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, we
Yeah,
basically
fair.
Mim basically is going to be like all like just sitting in one corner at a table, just constantly eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's his he has his own little table in the corner.
Oh well, thank you so much for running, Cal. Thank you. It was
Oh, yeah.
it was
Yes.
That was a
wonderful and
blast.
fun.
Super
It
fun.
was a very good holiday themed game. Thank you so much for doing that. I love it very much. So let's go ahead and find out where you can find these wonderful people on the mighty interwebs. Halfling Wizard, I totally forgot to ask you for links.
It's okay.
Yeah, but we'll go ahead and start out with you, Halfling Wizard. Where can people find you on the mighty interwebs?
Well, you can find me. Oh, I'm Will, Halfling Wizard. You can find me over at ADH Adventures, playing Mim on Tuesdays on Turning Point. You can also find me there on every other Saturday in Unlicensed Magic. You will soon be able to find me on the Halfling Wizard Twitch, as I'll be starting 2 brand new campaigns. That'll be happening after the first of the year. I'll be throwing some stuff out there for people to look me up. But yeah, that's where you can find me. I'm just doing my thing.
Doing the thing. So thank you so much for that, Will. And let's go around. Keep on going around the horn to Sam. Sam, where can people find you on the mighty interwebs?
As of currently, unfortunately, our BTM game, for at least for the Hunter side, did come to a close. But
Everyone died.
not really, unfortunately.
And
That may,
Unfortunately.
that may have actually been a better ending in some cases.
Oh, nasty.
But you can find me, of course, here on Wednesdays for either the Pathfinder one shot we are wrapping up, or
Two
long
more.
shot, I should say, we are wrapping up, or for when that finishes, back on to Kingdoms of Mist. You can also find me as well as Halfling Wizard here over on ADH Adventures on Tuesdays for the show that really started the channel off. The channel's flagship, some might say, as Mim and Ash continue their adventures in I guess a good way to put it is the pseudo Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, pseudo Feywild. Yeah. Crazy ass place.
Oh yeah, pitcher plants.
Pitcher plants
Pitcher plants.
for catching
Well,
people.
It's a good thing you can cast fly.
No, for getting drunk.
Yes.
Oh,
Mim
okay.
loves them a lot.
For getting crossfaded with one sip. What's the worst that could happen?
Excellent. Anything else, Sam?
I think that's it for now. As much as I would like to be a part of more projects, with my work scheduling, it's a little bit more difficult until I get a new job,
Oh.
which I may have by the end of the year. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Hope best wishes on that, man. And now we'll go over to Miss Liz. Miss Liz, where can people find you on the mighty interwebs?
I can be found at various iterations of @Missless and @Missless2, depending on my mood and what was available on the day I made the account. You can find me here along with Sam on Wednesday nights for Kingdoms of Mist or finishing up our Pathfinder mini campaign. You can find me here every other Friday for what is becoming the Walking Dead game that we're going to be running. And you will be able to find me starting at the end of January over on the Starfield playing Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Liz, have you decided if you're going to play yourself or a character yet in Walking Dead?
I'm not sure because I am not incredibly useful in an apocalypse.
Not a lot of people who ended up surviving in The Walking Dead were not completely useful at first.
Yeah, and I will say, and it also, no, everyone is useful in the apocalypse. There's got to be someone to trip.
I'm useful long run because I can cook.
That's very freaking useful.
Indeed.
Trust me, that is very useful. And next we have the man who ran this whole chaos circus for us, Kel. Kel, where can people find you on the mighty, mighty interwebs?
Yeah. So you can find me on Twitch and TikTok under Celtic Wyvern King, Celtic with a K instead of a C, because I gotta make my own little touch there. You can find me every other Friday on my channel where I run a Stargate TTRPG actual play, where we're getting some good stuff there, and possibly get some ship ideas, because there's some characters interacting in ways that's like making one of those ship is like, ooh, more chances of drama.
Always more chances for drama.
Oh yeah,
And it's really good, so go check it out. I watch it when I can.
yeah, and you can also because I keep forgetting to plug this because I'm not used to using it. You can also find those videos on YouTube if you want to play catch up. I just got to go back and re-edit them and say which one's at like episode number and name of episode, so I can fix that part. But opposite Fridays of my campaign, you can find me here on Dinner Game for the Walking Dead campaign. I have not figured out if I'm playing myself or making my own character yet, because I can't make up my freaking mind there.
No problem.
then-
We got a few weeks before we're gonna kick that off. So
Oh yeah, well, it'd also help if I could get the damn folder to work.
yeah, no, I'll send you a link after this game.
Oh, I know, you're good. I just had to make that joke.
No problem.
And then you can find me pretty much what's going to be every Monday for both the campaigns Will's running, because I'm one of the players for that. It's going to be really fun. Because one is with a whole new system, the other one's 5e, and it's just going to be so much fun. We already have blasts in our planning calls, especially with some of the inter-character relationships we're already coming up.
That's the way it works, though. That's the way it happens.
Oh,
That's the way we
yeah,
can make it
especially-
work.
Especially for the Wind Rider one.
Excellent. Is that it, Kel? For now?
Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, games. Yeah.
All right, excellent. And you can find all the Dinner and the Games links in our link tree, which I tried to put up and messed up somehow. But you can find everyone's links in chat right now. If you would give them a follow, one of the things that can give the biggest boost to any creator is just having someone spend that little bit of extra time clicking that follow button and letting them know that their creations, the stuff that they put hard work into, meant something to someone else as well. I mean, we create content no matter what. It's what we enjoy doing. We do this because it's fun for us, but getting that little bit of affirmation is a huge boost to our serotonin, and I would encourage you to do that for any creator whose work you enjoy. Also, do not forget, we are on break for the rest of the year. We are not going to be having, I think we may have one or two more one-shots thrown in here but I do believe the next time we're going to have a regularly scheduled game is not going to be until January.
I'm pretty sure we have one more one-shot.
Do we?
Wasn't Lissa doing one, or?
Lissa was going to do one, but she never got back to me with a final date.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, so I don't know. She can still do one because we still have another week of break after this one, for the first week of January, and then I do believe we're going to be doing. Oh yeah, we're doing on the 10th and the 17th. We're going to do the last two episodes of Between Two Worlds, and then on the 16th we come back with Emerald Sanctums. So there's going to be Emerald Sanctums on the 16th. There's going to be Between Two Worlds on the 10th and the 17th, which is the two Wednesdays in January. And then on the 24th, Kingdoms of Mist officially comes back. So it's going to be a lot of stuff coming in. And then I do believe it is, the 19th that Walking Dead starts?
I think so. Hold on.
I'll have to double check it.
'Cause I got
It's either the 19th or the 26th that Walking Dead starts.
the 20.
Because I think it might be the 26th, because I think that the Cyberpunk game,
Yeah, it
Cyberpunk
is,
Red game, is on the
because-
6th.
Yeah, because I'm every other Friday, so my next session is the 5th for my Stargate campaign. So yeah, it'll be the 26th for this one then.
Gotcha. So yeah, so the 26th is going to be when The Walking Dead starts, and then the 2nd is when our new Cyberpunk Red campaign, that all the players are either non-binary or femme-presenting players in the campaign, and we're going to be starting that one out on, like I said, the 2nd of February, mainly because, unfortunately, one of our players had to get a dental surgery on on the first week of January, so we're giving them as much time to recover from that as possible.
Hey, that's never fun.
Oh, never, 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 never. But in the meantime, remember, if you guys want to support us and you want to get some cool stuff, you can go to Many Worlds Taverns. Many Worlds Taverns is purveyors of fine teas and coffees. They have some amazing tea blends. I highly recommend the Spice Sands, which is their masala chai. Sage Gateway is another great one. It is their I can't remember the damn name of the flower. But it's mint and what is it, baby? Mint and lavender. That's a wonderful one. Put a little bit of honey in it, and it is incredible.
Yeah.
It is so incredible. And then they have some amazing coffees. Their great old one coffee is a dark roast that is really, really good, very, very smooth. They have some just great. They have a great monthly coffees that are always basically a simple, not simple, but a single source coffee, and they are always very unique in tone and flavor, and they're wonderful. I get 2 bags of those a week, not just because the coffees are amazing, but because in each one you get a custom magic item that they write and create a card for. Like this one is the Butterfly Kiss. It is a battle axe. It is rare. It's +1 attack and damage, and then if you're not wielding it and are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail. So it's
okay.
These are kind of like these, and the artwork on these is really good.
Yeah.
I hope it'll focus. It won't focus. But anyway, and you get a set of dice. I was actually using one of my sets tonight, my blue set.
Nice.
So if you want to go check that out, you can use the discount code. The code that's in the chat right now will let you place an order through a Dinner and a Games link, which gives us 10% of the total sale. And the code Dinner and a Game, if you put that in at checkout, will give you 10% off the entire order. So let us know if you do that. We would love to hear from you and see how you like the products. Also, don't forget, like I said earlier, we have merch. All the art is done by the amazing Red Queen Hales, and she is an incredible artist who is taking commissions right now, and she does all the art for our shirts and for some of the layouts we're going to be doing in the new year. She did some of our new overlays, so it's going to be incredible. The shirts are up on the screen right now, and those are available in our merch store. So please go do what you can to support us as you can. We love having you here. Just being here enjoying the show is more than enough. But if you can do anything else to support us, we greatly appreciate it. And now, speaking of supporting, we're going to go see if we can find someone to support elsewhere. Who's out? No Man is out. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Dork Tales is up and running. But I think they're doing replays only right now because they're out for their break.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a marathon at the moment.
Dice Legends.
Dice Legends? Are they doing? I thought they were doing a marathon too this week, though.
Oh, it does say marathon. You're right.
Yeah.
Roll for Trauma. I don't know them. I mean, they don't have that many viewers, so. It says they're playing
ROLE.
It's roll roll your dice and then number 4, and then Trauma. Get it shown up. Dinner and Game viewers also watch. So
okay, so they only got 4 views. Let's go give them a raid. So we're gonna go raid into them. I've never seen Roll for Trauma before, but they are doing D&D content, and so we want to support fellow D&D content creators wherever we can. So we're gonna jump into them. We're gonna raid. We're gonna take our audience into their audience. If you've never been on a raid before, let them know the Dinner and a Game sent you. Thank them for creating content, and if you can and if you want to, give them a follow. Also, be sure when you get there, refresh your page to give them a fresh view. It helps their analytics, and all you have to do is hit F5 when you get there, or the refresh button on your browser, and you will do that for them, and it'll give them a fresh view and give them some better numbers, and it always helps. So thank you guys so much for being here. Kel, again, thank you for running. Will, thank you for coming in and playing. So glad to get you at the table. And Sam and Liz, you guys are cool. Whatever.
I know.
I also said thanks for
Bitch, I know.
Bitch, I know.
And also, I wouldn't say Sam's cool. Liz, yeah, Sam not so much.
Damn straight, I'm hot.
Nah.
So anyway, we're going to let you guys go. Thank you very much again, and we will see you guys next time. Have a great holidays and a happy new year.